Welcome back to the Yap Squad, episode 6. We're 6/10 of the way to 10.
Yeah, and that is what we call quick math here.
It's a huge milestone for us coming up.
Yap Squad. Yap Squad.
We are back.
Yap Squad.
And we are in business.
We mean business, too. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest mystery reveal of all time.
And what is that going to be?
It's going to be at the end of the episode. So
okay.
We're
Yeah, so make sure that you stay till
Yeah.
the end. So
We're edging you all the fucking...
We're going to be
make
reading
you
some hate
bust.
comments, too. So if you hate us,
Oh, yeah.
make sure you stick around, too.
If you ain't us.
Hate us if you ain't us.
We've got a problem with McGregor 199, or whatever the fuck his name
It's
was.
our only enemy so far.
Except
and
for
there's
the
three of
Australians.
us. There's three of us, so we should be able to beat their... Well, we can't beat... Well, no, we could probably beat
I could probably
Australia.
take all of
Yeah, I could take
Australia.
at least half. You
Yeah.
got the other half.
Yeah.
Momo just provides, like, covering fire.
Cover.
Fire.
40.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What are you pulling up?
I was just pulling up the hate comment.
Oh, we're
Should
getting right
I
into
pull up
it.
the OBS?
No, I'm just getting it ready. What?
Should I get the OBS? I'm sorry. Should I get the opera up so we could see the random... I know, but on the screen... So I guess we want to keep this so we can see the...
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can keep it. But when we're actually looking shit up, we can use the TV.
You'll also
Oh.
notice we have
Well,
a
then,
new,
yeah.
a
you
new
wanna look-
POV.
Can I use it?
Hey.
For what?
I don't know. I wanted to look at it. Keep talking.
What happened? What happened for you this week, Mamba?
Been talking to this girl, but nothing crazy too far. So far.
Why are you directly hitting that
Yeah, I
into the
gotta get away. I
microphone?
keep forgetting that it's like a thing. I'm not used to having smoking. This guy's a
Uh,
fucking chief villain.
On Hood. He's got
If
his
you
own,
like
too.
ASMR, stay around for the Yap Squad. We're going to be doing some different sounds, like the inside of my mouth. Or,
Go ahead and show us how that. Like, just give a.
ooh. That's like what I would do if I was eating a Subway. Except for I wouldn't go to Subway.
Why wouldn't I give you a
No, that's-
massive?
I would
a
go to
massive,
Subway.
a
I would,
massive
yeah.
dub for you.
Yeah, get me a buy one, get one free
And that's just
hype up.
That's I think it's unlimited.
For a foot long or just anything?
Foot long, 6 inch, whatever you desire.
I can't
But
take
if-
more than 6.
Well, you be having them squirrel bites.
I mean, 12
Dude,
is
Dom
huge.
eats so fucking slow.
You got
Yeah, you do.
Holy shit!
y'all are fucking just fucking fat.
I
you
went
always
to-
you always get too much food too.
Dude, well, I try to get, I try to I'm also smaller, so I'm
I
on
went
that forbidden.
the Subway with Dom on the way back from Kentucky, and I ate my foot long in the time it took him to eat half a 6 inch.
They have big mouths. Big old mouths and
Maybe
big,
you just have a little mouth.
or maybe that shit you want to, never mind.
We could test it.
He's going to find out.
Huh?
We got another camera here today. We got this angle
Boom,
here.
boom, boom.
So we can see, in the edit, we'll put that in. Boom,
We.
boom. Yeah, him.
Jimmy.
This guy. Or, Jimmy. We should do a different name for the editor.
Tony.
Something
I don't like that one for
like
some
something
reason.
weirder. Like
Jabril.
Like-
I don't know.
Hassin. We could do Joaquin.
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Joaquin.
Stale
Phoenix.
dragon sauce.
I'm tired of this joke now.
This joke is good. Let's look up a picture of Joaquin Phoenix.
He's got control of the computer now, and he just wants to look up everything.
we could just start talking about random people.
Well,
We
Mamba-
don't even have to talk about our life events. though.
Mamba was talking about a girl.
Okay,
That's pretty
well,
pog.
I mean, yeah, but he said, he's just got a fling going on.
It's nothing. It's
just
probably
slanging,
just a
casual,
fling. Something light.
schmussy.
Hey.
What's she eating?
A
One of those
wire.
zip ties.
Yeah, it's nothing too crazy.
Throw a fucking thing at her.
I'm in
She's
love.
chilling.
Do we have anything over there?
Just chilling.
Sandal.
Out of chunkla.
La chancla.
But she's nice. That's all I'm gonna share because I don't know if she's gonna watch this or not.
Do it.
You're nice.
Is she on the cream team? Do it be
Cream
squirt?
team or squirt squad?
Yeah.
Which one?
What?
Cream team or squirt squad?
Is she SS or cream team?
I prefer cream team. I think.
I think that's a good debate too. The question is, do you guys prefer creaming or squirting?
I think squirting is a little too violent.
Squirting's a lot more rare, I feel like.
I feel like it's fake.
I heard that squirting
No,
is
it's
just
not
is just
fake,
them
it's
pissing.
real.
I think it's
that's
just
why
them-
it's so rare, you know.
I think it's piss.
No, yeah, it is. But you know, still squirting. Shit's still coming out squirting.
At least you did something.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But I mean, what kind of a you made me come so hard I pissed myself.
That's crazy.
what would a girl do if you like came to then started pissing?
Are you not supposed to do that?
Oh shit, bro! I feel like I was gonna say if I had to think of a time where I've ever done that, not with a girl, but just like pissed and after coming.
I mean, you should always have to pee after you come.
Not every time, but I know what you mean. Like sometimes
I would say like
piss.
95%.
95%.
It's literally your body's reaction to because it's clearing
to
it
flush out the
Yeah.
cum.
100%.
I like to keep my cum in there.
Okay.
It's gonna get clogged, man.
Government's not gonna get my cum. Put that on my.
They're stealing the DNA out of the toilet.
You should do
For
a
real.
23andMe and just come in the tube instead of spit.
That's crazy.
You keep spending like $300, sending it in. You're like, I don't know. You like a long email. I don't know why you guys haven't responded yet to my. I sent a shit ton of cum,
So,
like a lot of cum. It took me like 4 weeks to get all that cum going.
you guys put the line way too high on the fire.
Oh, shit.
I don't produce that much.
It said
But
saliva, but my cum's that runny, so I thought, consistency.
saliva means cum in my language, but I don't know what my language is because I haven't got my results back.
Tagalog.
Racism.
Leave a like below if you like dark meat instead of.
We've already done this. That was last episode's
No,
call to
but I'm just
action.
gonna keep doing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep bringing it in. We have to do it every episode.
Every.
Now Mamba has to do it this episode.
Oh yeah.
Do you like dark meat or white meat?
That's what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna, light or yeah, dark or white meat.
I like.
I like all meats.
Me too.
Gang.
I'm not gay.
That was a better answer.
Does your mom know you're gay?
Yes.
So you're gay.
Yeah.
Classic.
Let's look up a picture of a gay.
Oh look, it's you, Dom.
Oh, that's funny. That's cool. Would you
Wait, that's actually just you.
Uh-oh.
I
They're
think
coming.
dark meat. When I was little, I didn't want to eat it because it had too many like those little dark veins inside of it. You know what I'm talking about? You know when
You
you're
are
pulling
not
chicken
sounding
apart
good.
and it doesn't sound good. Oh, okay. You meant the okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know when you're in the chicken meat
There you go.
and you're digging around your fingers and you're pulling that meat apart
Mm.
and then you got those little dark veins in there.
Right.
Like
Oh,
little
that's my favorite
strands,
part.
but that's what I'm saying. I always thought that they were like, ooh, like I'm gonna get blood in my body.
You have that already.
Yeah, but like chicken blood.
It's crazy. When I eat meat, I'm just like, damn, this is another animal's just like body part.
Just a little bit of muscle.
Yeah, but I don't feel bad for animals at all.
I don't feel bad about it, but it's just crazy to think about.
What's y'all's moral philosophy for animals when it comes to like in general? Do you care like you know how
No.
some people like would never kill a dog, but they would eat a chicken? You know.
I think too many people are morally gray on it to where they're like, oh my God, I feel bad about eating this cow.
This and this and that.
They'll eat a bunch of random shit. We're apex predators that we got to do what we got to do.
True.
I think it doesn't. I think people can have whatever feelings that they want towards it. I think that
Cop out.
whenever no, I mean in the sense where like so people they like to say like oh like you wouldn't kill a dog or you wouldn't eat a dog. It's just like what people do. Like why do we don't stop at that? I mean in some cultures obviously, but
I think we just want to. It's almost like a moral superiority thing.
people say
Yeah.
things like moral superiority, and I think it's just like well you wouldn't do it for a pet, but people can like people have pet cows, people have pet like chickens and stuff like that, and they don't eat them.
Well,
So it's just like
they did a study recently on plants, and they found out that when plants are about to be harvested or die, they have increased levels of stress. So plants actually do feel it. When you
What?
kill
There's
them.
something like when there's like a freshly cut like lawn, like grass
oh, the
release like
smell
pheromone. Yeah,
is
it's
them
like them-
crying.
It's like them. Bro.
What?
So that
No, I
is-
think it's
does
like
that-
them. Basically, I think it's like them. Like it's like supposed to be like them warning other grass that they're dying.
Guys, watch out.
So does
But-
that mean that
What is? But see,
being a vegan is then morally gray?
no, I mean,
I think being a vegan is even worse because
Because
they're
cows don't feel
taking-
anything.
They're taking away the food from the animals, and they're also taking away our oxygen source.
I'll back that. Because
Vegans
cows are brain
are
dead.
oxygen stealers. Although cows cause a lot of. They do pollute a lot of shit in the air.
But they
of
also
I
fart.
feel like it's not
produce a lot
that
of
much.
shit.
It's a lot, but it's a lot, way more than I thought it was. But like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, try
I
to eat
see,
a cow.
What do you think the cow to human ratio is?
That's a good question.
0.5 to 1.
There's half a cow.
There's like 2 people per cow.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or he's saying there's half a cow for every 2 people.
He said 1.5. I'm
I
sorry,
don't remember
point. You
what I
said
said
you
already.
said 0.5 to 1.
Yeah.
So double the 0.5.
Oh, yeah. So 2 person per cow. Probably.
Bang.
That's
Bingo.
a random guess.
That doesn't sound wrong. Although I mean, there's like way more chickens than humans.
Well, you got to remember that, like,
They're smaller.
in Africa, you've got, like, everybody has, like, a herd of, like 50 cows.
Now we talking.
I don't know about
they're-
everybody, but yeah.
Not all. Every
I
tribe.
think the biggest thing is what are we differentiating different cows? Like,
Yeah.
are
You've
we
seen, like,
talking
those
just
English
dairy
cows?
cows? Or are we just talking like the ones that are cool and have like the long hair? You know what I'm talking about?
Yak.
Those are like those big old
No.
like Chinese or English cows.
You guys remember what was it called? It was like yak. I think it was just called yak.
Yak squad.
No, but it was
Yak
like
squad.
it was like the anonymous like Twitter basically. You just post and it was like only in your area.
Oh yeah, yak. I heard about that.
I
But
don't remember that.
I didn't know what it was, but I do remember hearing that.
It was
yeah.
funny because you would just post like the most. You could just post like the most random ass shit and just be like, "Yo, I'm shitting on the public like street right now." And
That's
people
how
would just be
Twitter
like-
used to be.
Yeah, but it
Real.
was tied to like a name. Like Twitter's tied. Like Yak was like a completely anonymous user. I think they just put like the general area where it was posted.
I'm stroking my shit right now.
I remember I was in high school and I was like, "This is some foul shit showing up right now," and I don't like it.
I'd be sitting there just stroking into it.
I murdered 3 women in the alleyway behind
Yeah.
Walmart.
I'm somewhere in the downtown area of, and I'm currently stroking it.
Mm.
But yeah, you guys see any good movies lately?
I've not.
I just watched Avatar. This guy
Oh, yeah.
still didn't watch it, so we can't really still talk about
Yeah,
it yet.
we're
but
back.
I mean, I'm down to like I've seen enough. Like, I'm too deep into where like I've seen enough spoilers to where we can discuss.
I feel
it.
like it's fairly on story, like normally, until like the last episode for me.
I mean,
But maybe I just don't remember.
Where does it end
yeah,
at?
there's like a lot of nerds that are
The,
running
the
around.
attack
like,
on the
"This and
Northern
this and
Water
this and this."
Tribe.
That's a good ending point though. Did they actually attack, or is it like how
It's a
they?
pretty cool battle scene.
Oh, so they actually do the attack?
Yeah.
Because I remember I think in the original series they like stopped it. Like they ended the season with them like looking over like the ice wall. Because that's what the real world has is the ice wall. It's flat. And it keeps the ice wall keeps us from going over the edge.
Right.
But
Avatar is real life.
the ice wall, they look over it and they see all the fucking Fire Nation ships, and they're like, ah. And
Oh
then
my
Guitar was just like, no.
Ah,
We can do
Ung.
this.
What?
He said, we gotta stop him.
Dang. You gotta use your power to like,
You're the Avatar.
dude, use your wind, man.
Thoughts on the actor choices so far?
I don't like that little Asian boy.
Okay. I thought Sokka's actor was good.
That's like one of the ones that I was like, yeah, it's not too bad. Look, the biggest thing that I have with it is they keep making adaptations for shit that's way longer than they can fit into their budget.
Bro.
Like
You
it's
don't know there. It's a Netflix show. There's like an unlimited budget.
well, then they fucking don't have an excuse then. You know what I'm saying? It's they like the Avatar show has
Let's
a
see how much
lot
their
more
budget was.
like depth to it
Yeah.
because they just had more episodes.
You could definitely tell they cut through a lot of
a
stuff.
lot of shit.
It was probably like one episode was like 2 Avatar episodes.
but
like
that's what
original.
or even maybe even more because I mean all I'm
Or
saying
maybe
is
like 3, yeah.
I just don't. I mean, I just don't know why you would do it. You know, I mean, why not just go and? I've never understood that. Like, I get some adaptations; it's kind of fun. Like Mad Max is kind of cool, right? Like some people don't like the Fury Road. I like the Fury Road. But
It's a $120 million project.
yeah, I mean, come on now. What
They probably just wanted to get through to one of the good parts that they could hook you in for season 2.
One of the first things. Oh wait, yeah. This first thing is I think Netflix cheaped out with the $120 million budget.
120 million is not a little.
Yeah, but still, I
well,
mean,
my dad gave me like a small loan of $1 million once, and I was just like, Dad, more.
I blew it all on steak.
Yeah, like
For all the gamblers
ribeyes
out there.
and porterhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Steak.
Oh.
.com
Oh, great.
We do not promote gambling in any sort of way. Do not
Gambling
gamble, you will lose.
is bad until you just keep going and you hit your big win.
God damn. Oh, Dom, you picked up the guitar recently.
Yeah,
And you've laid it down over there.
it's over there. Well, you
It's
did.
on the ground.
I got a guitar, so I'm basically about 2% sexier. Once I learn to play it.
I'd put it at 5%.
Okay, 5%. For you or in general?
In general. For me, it's like 20.
He's gonna bang me later.
Yep, I'm in love.
Whoa.
What the heck, guys?
I think, do you think the guitar was a good financial decision in your current state?
Yes, every man on the road needs himself a road instrument.
I'll back him on this because he doesn't really have anything to do.
No, I agree. I was just
At night, sometimes like if I'm not working, I'll just pull out the guitar and start fingering.
I agree. I mean, it's just like, do you have something to do, and it's just another skill that you can. I mean, you do music, so might
I
as
like
well.
music.
fucking-
Yeah, so
It's a flex, not gonna lie.
No, I'm hopefully I can get good at it. So it's
I
not
mean,
bad.
considering you've only had it for a week and you've already like know more than what I could imagine.
Yeah, I could do some chords.
Yeah.
Some
I mean, you got Wonderwall down pretty good.
Bang.
Wonderwall.
Wonderwall is a fire ass song,
It's a
and
good
anyone who
song.
disagrees, oh my god! Speaking of fire ass songs, not you. You got excited, and I didn't want you. I want you to know this is not about you at all.
Nunex. Check it out online. It's Nunex if you wanna. It's how it sounds.
You on SoundCloud?
Yeah, SoundCloud, Rappa, Spotify, YouTube.
Momo?
So, anyways, the other day at work, we had like this guy was doing this like fixing something in the fucking I don't know what he was doing. But I asked him, I was like, apparently this song, like this NSYNC song, was playing on repeat the entire day.
Oh, God.
And then, fuck, I forget. Oh, my phone's fucking
NSYNC
recording.
song, like the fucking.
I don't remember what the actual song was, but because I can't think, it was stuck in my head.
Why
but
am I
now
not remembering their biggest song? What's
just
their
Google
biggest?
it.
Backstreet Boys.
No, we definitely could fucking.
I
think
don't
of-
know. I don't
Dude,
know.
it's- you
NSYNC.
don't know the. Bro,
I know Backstreet, but I don't know.
I want
That's
it.
Backstreet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I Want It That Way by the Backstreet
What
Boys.
is NSYNC? Oh, dude, cut this out of the.
No, I'm leaving that.
He's a rapper,
Come on,
by the
Yeah,
way.
cut this out of the.
This is your element.
I want it that way. I spelled that wrong.
You're just putting New York
NY.
City.
Oh, bro. In sync. There you go. We'll get this right there.
They're listening.
Let's get off images and
Well, what are we looking for?
the song.
This guy.
Settle down. I want.
Damn,
it
everyone used to
that
look
way.
like this back in the day. That's
Dude,
kind of
real.
crazy.
JT had that muff.
Bye, bye, bye. That's a good
No.
Oh
one.
yeah. You are my fire.
You 20 plus more.
My one desire. Damn.
Dude, I only know like 2 of these.
I wasn't a big NSYNC fan. Apparently, I thought I was.
I thought Bye 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 was also Backstreet, so I don't know. I think that's just what happens when you had two very popular boy bands in the exact same time.
Everybody just gets them confused, yeah.
talk about how bad they were. Like.
I don't. Fuck, I don't. So the songs, the songs I don't remember. But it was playing on repeat all fucking day, and then we were there for only like an hour, and then it had played 100 times, obviously, and so we, I went up to the guy. He's just because he was like, I'm gonna be cutting some wires and stuff over here, doing whatever. I'm just like, oh, so is what you're doing? Does that have to do with the radio? He's just like, yes. I was like, oh, okay. And then he came up to me later. He's just like, yeah, so I'm actually not doing anything with like the actual radio. What you're hearing like is not me, so that's my bad. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool. But this song won't stop playing. And then he showed me how to fucking unplug the radio. So now I know how to do that.
In case you have to have NSYNC on your fucking mind.
Yeah,
Isn't it just Spotify?
No, I mean they have their
No,
own
I've heard-
radio
yeah,
station.
they have radios usually.
Why would they not just use Spotify and
Because
make
they're
a playlist?
2000.
I mean they basically do it, but it's like a whole.
Yeah, but then why would? How is it on repeat all
I don't
day
know.
then?
I think it's I mean no one's there 24/7, obviously. So it's they.
They just goofed up.
Yeah, I think it was just a.
Could be a CD with one song.
CD's nuts.
Okay.
Well, you can't lay me.
Oh,
up
I got
like
I
that.
got Dom at Chili's the other week.
What did you say at Chili?
You
did
were
have me up.
you were asking about what kind of cons there were around here, and then
Oh yeah.
I said, well they got SockCon.
Oh, bro, dude.
He goes, oh SockCon? I was like, yeah, SockCon these nuts.
Dude, the way his face dropped too, like you could tell it
Dude.
actually got him.
I was demoralized. I was destroyed.
And that happened at Chili's.
I was utterly vanquished.
I did that to DN one time.
DN?
These nuts.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, I was like, no way.
This guy's getting slipped all around, bro. How did you make it this far in music without knowing the business? But what do y'all think about
I think I could survive in the mountains on my own for
Okay.
probably 3 years before the skinwalkers get me.
skinwalkers? Are they real or not?
I've seen them.
I think they're probably hidden in the caves.
I don't think they're real.
You don't think they're real?
I don't really believe in any supernatural shit.
You don't believe in anything supernatural?
Not even a
really
ghost.
anything. No.
Not even an alien.
Do you believe in any at all?
I don't think aliens count as supernatural. But like
They're pretty super.
but they're not
And
not
natural.
natural. I guess they would still be supernatural.
They're not made in God's image, so
Yeah, but no, I just don't. I mean, aliens are just from other world. I mean, like if you're talking about like ghosts or vampires or I don't
Yeah,
believe
just all
in-
those real things.
yeah.
No, I mean,
Pigs or cows.
I just don't know. I don't think until I see one.
You've seen a pig or a cow.
Skinwalkers.
I'm calling
Are
cap
they
on that
real?
one.
Do you think that autism was there back in the day? We just didn't. We just
We
didn't
had
know.
this discussion.
Well, we got to think of things to talk about.
I think I like paranormal shit. I'm interested in it. I think it's I mean, me and Mamba, we'd be watching that paranormal fucking what's it called, Bizarre Bub.
Yeah.
We'd be watching that shit on the.
Bizarre.
Shout
Bub.
out Bizarre
Is
Bub.
that on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does like scary comps.
I
that
think
are
I've seen
mostly
y'all
fake,
watch a
but-
few of those.
I think we put them on while you were here, just so we could be like, this is scary.
Yeah. Fucking, like I would say like 95% of them are like very clearly fake,
Mhm.
but there's like 5% where you're like, what the
Huh?
like what just happened?
Type of stuff.
Yeah.
So then, where do you? So if y'all believe in supernatural stuff,
I
Yeah.
believe in ghosts and
So then-
demons because God.
but then what do you think? How do you think they manifest? Like to what degree?
However they want.
It's complicated. I don't have the
Little
answer to that.
spooky movements, little knockings,
I think
possession.
they
You think
can-
possession's real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a sense. I don't think it's straight
mean
up
in a
like,
sense?
but I don't think it's it's not like the fucking Exorcist type shit. Well, if you want me to.
Hit it. I think there's exorcist stuff that might have happened, but I'm still mostly on the fence of I probably still just stand on it. It's not.
Do you think that most exorcisms like from back in the day were just the church
I think-
torturing people? Then
I think it was legitimately like mentally disabled people that
they just got tortured.
yeah.
Because the one girl starved
Yeah.
for like 60 days.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, the demon got her. She's
Oh,
dead.
How
And then
how
it's
could
just-
God do this?
And they're just like, you ever like she was sick, man. Like you give her like she didn't die from the demon. She died because she was fucking ill.
chained to a bed for 2 months straight while old men yelled at her in Latin.
No, yeah. I
Threw
mean, like,
water on her.
Remember, I mean, because me and Mamba have been checking out, Love on the Spectrum. Imagine if you had one of those motherfuckers on like back then. It's like about autism.
I don't, but I know what it is.
Oh, I thought you'd seen it or what?
No, I
Oh,
just
I thought
I
you-
mean I knew that you would watch it.
Oh,
But
okay. You knew that I'd watch it.
yeah. No,
Should
I
be
think
on it.
yeah, I think the biggest thing is that, I mean, obviously, any sort of mental disability was like shunned back then. But I don't think. I mean, the girl that we're talking about, she wasn't like. I don't think it was. She probably like grew like dementia or like fucking like Alzheimer's or some shit, and they were like, "This bitch is possessed."
I don't think a lot of them were shunned back in the day. History guy coming in, because there was always the guys in the village that they're like, oh, he's just slow, but he carries a lot of shit around. So
True.
I think there's exceptions though too, because I mean, like, because some of them just are not like. That's what I mean. Like, some of them are just so not. They're not functional. You know,
true.
like, they might be like afraid of like pebbles or I don't know, like or like sunlight.
Well, King Charles or King Louis the 16th thought he was made of glass, and that he
Yeah.
was a werewolf.
Yeah,
So he was scared. Like if anything touched him, he would just break.
he had that royalty plot armor.
Yeah, Habsburg type shit.
L.
I do
W.
like burgers.
But then how would they not think that he's possessed?
I don't know.
Because he was a
dynamic.
king. Yeah.
True.
But I think that's what. Yeah, they were probably just like, well, we can't let
Yeah.
He
everybody
probably
know.
is made of glass.
They probably didn't want to let people, because back then, you know, they probably were like, well, kings are like, you know, holy and stuff. So you know what I mean, like
Bro,
where they
They
didn't
are
wanna-
divine rulers.
They
back
didn't want to
then.
do all that.
I think think about like the Salem witch trials too. Just like fucking people probably just like
Oh yeah, for sure.
doing normal things. They're like, that's a witch.
Did she just smile upside down?
How many books did you read today? Reading too many books.
Throw her in the river. If she drowns, she's a witch. If she lives, she's a witch.
Type of stuff, really.
It really was just a gamble. Like, we'll burn you, and if you die,
In a certain
that's on
way.
us.
Dude, that was like mega stupid. Like back,
Yeah.
like they would actually throw you in a river. If you drown, you were innocent, but you're dead. If you
I wonder how some
float,
of that
you're a
came
witch and
apart.
you'd still die.
You know what I mean? Like to what degree? I'm sure like some people called it out maybe
Why
where
did
they
it
were like, this is
start?
dumb. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I just think they didn't really understand certain
after
things.
like the 100th woman to be like hung or like that sounded
crisp.
crisp. Simply lemonade.
Sponsored.
Not
if-
sponsored, but sponsored.
Think about how many women that like had to been killed just for them to be like, I think this is too much. Like, what stopped the Salem witch trials?
I think they just ran out of women.
I was about to say the witchcraft stopped.
Wasn't the whole thing that it was some other group of girls that were just like accusing another girl, and then it just kept.
I honestly
going.
don't
It was
know
like a
the-
gang
You're
war.
the
Probably
history
just
guy.
some, like,
Come on,
communist
history guy.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
probably just like everyone was just starting to, you know, like
Oh, they
"Ooh, you're a
turned
bad
on
guy."
each other.
Yeah, probably type of stuff. You know, because maybe it was like
You're a witch. No,
You're like
you're
a-
a witch.
you're like a
You're
good
witch.
person for finding a witch. You know what I mean? So like you were incentivized to
Just point at somebody and be like,
Be
"You're
like,
a
"Yeah."
witch."
It's like that
She's looking
story
kinda
where
witchy.
in the after like the plague or during the plague, they in Britain they wanted to kill all the rats because it was a huge rat problem. So they said, "We'll give you like $1 a rat or whatever the currency was for the
two schmeckles.
whatever small amount of money that it was actually." They're
Two
like, "We'll give you
shillings.
we'll give you 2 shillings for every rat that you kill." And then they were like, this is chill, until the government realized they had thousands of dead rats that they just had to dispose of. So they were like, we don't want to deal with this anymore. Just bring us the tails. Like, and it was working at first because like the rat population started going down. So they're like, just bring us the tails. And then they were still getting thousands of tails and everything. And they were just like, wow, but the rat problem is still the same. They just don't have any. People were just catching the rats and cutting off the tails and letting them go back
Bruh.
again.
Waiting for it to grow up. Money.
That's
free money
crazy.
for an
Actually a money farm.
That's what,
Wait, do
I'm
rat
telling
tails
you.
grow back?
I think
I
they
don't
do.
Maybe they don't.
Or that's
I
lizards.
don't think so.
That's lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Part
yeah.
of the bubonic plague too was
Say that
before.
again.
Part of the bubonic plague.
Say that.
The bubonic plague.
That's such a funny word. Bubonic.
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 Boob.
on it.
Fucking the
You
Pope was
ruined
like
this.
black.
Boob.
What? The
Cock.
Pope is not black.
The Pope was like, black cats are evil, so we should kill all of them. And then they killed all the cats, and then the plague came because they killed all the. Hello.
Keep it running. Sorry.
They killed all the cats, and then they were like,
Whoa.
"Wow, why do we have so many rats now?" And then the bubonic plague happened.
Maybe that's why we don't have rats here.
We got a lot of
Oh,
cats.
that's cute.
I saw a rat last night in the parking
That's
lot.
adorable.
I ran over one once.
Deserved.
Right over there.
Did it live?
No, No, it was.
It was a 5,000-pound car.
Look in the back and
It held up.
fucking Remy was just Remy from Ratatouille.
Remy Bond.
God, Kiki's such an American.
He's a hero.
Yeah, she's laying on 2 flags there.
Don't say that. Violates the flag code.
Mine is my cape is right there. I'm an essential worker.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I saw something saying like it's crazy how people switched up so fast. Like how people switch up on like lower class like jobs like super fast. Like before COVID, everyone was like, "Fuck you! You work at a grocery store, suck my dick. Ew, you make
You're
burgers,
essential.
suck my dick." And then COVID hits, it's like, "Thank you guys so much for being here."
Right.
And
Flip
then
my burger.
and then COVID ended, and they were like, "Suck my fucking dick with that mask on." And then you're like, "Dude, stop."
Now it's starting to reverse back again. I feel like.
Oh, it is. People have always been assholes, but it's
But
just
now
like,
now the veil's done, the veil's over, so everyone's like, a lot of them are pushing back, like
people
the
are really
essential
piercing.
workers.
Yeah, they're piercing that veil.
Good song reference.
It's a band.
King for the day.
Good.
Can think
Like,
of the lyrics.
I think people are realizing that nurses, we're gonna get a lot of hate for this. Like 90% of
sexy.
nurses are bad people.
They're not, dude. I generally, I don't want to say bad people. I think they're
They're just desensitized.
yeah. I think that they
What do you
with
mean?
the
What do you
amount-
mean they're bad people?
They're not bad people. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay.
I think they're very they're desensitized to their job.
to the point where
where
like they
they
just
don't-
come off as like
That
a
they're
bitch.
they're almost too casual about human life.
But we
and
don't
people
see
suffering.
the opposite side. I mean, I've seen like what's it called? Like videos of people are just like, yeah, I just like I'm a nurse. I have to keep like this brave face on, and then I come home from work and I have to fucking cry and go to therapy because I just watched 2 children die. And
Yeah, true. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's difficult to see the truth, I think, at times. I don't know. I will say nurses have like a extremely high rate of cheating. And
I
that
wonder why
almost-
that is too, because
I
isn't
think
it
we
significantly
might have talked
higher
about
than
it.
other jobs we were talking
Yeah,
about?
it's
no,
like
last time?
it's like
nurses,
way
lawyers.
higher.
I mean, just every super professional job. I feel like
I think it's just any
Any
job
any
where
job
you're
that
around
keeps you away from home.
Stress
long
and
hours,
time
yep,
away.
and you're around. I think it's just the long hours, so you're not around your partner a lot, and like the types of people that are nurses, like they're around like really like handsome,
True.
like successful doctors usually. Like, cause I mean, not
Every doctor's
hot.
handsome.
Strong.
And
handsome,
But I'm telling you,
every
know,
doctor is only a
doctors.
man, and every nurse is a woman.
Well, but the point is that most nurses are women, and most nurses like are away from their partner for a long time, and they're around. We talked about it. I think it was like they're just around a lot of people, not just doctors, but like they're constantly interacting, sometimes touching or what. I mean, maybe that's not the reason. I don't know, but it's real though. Like, I mean, they're just like, because think about it, and I think we probably talked about it, but it's like if I'm like in a waiting room or I'm like the nurse finally comes and she's checking my blood pressure, like there's been a bunch of times where like I've heard somebody else like tries to like maybe hit on the nurse or like not like in a weird way,
Of course.
but you know what I mean. But like being like just kind of
Oh,
like kind of flirty
You're the best nurse, Joy.
or like some like dad joke where you're just
Pokemon.
like, oh, don't hurt your arm there or whatever the fuck.
All right, these are the professions, the top 10 job workers that are most likely to cheat. It's going to be sales is 14.5%.
Or
Teacher, training, and
This is
education.
from most likely to least likely.
Yeah. No. Yes. Teacher, training, and education is 13.7%. Healthcare is 12.5%. Transport and logistics is 9.8%. Hospitalities and events management is 7.7%. Engineering and manufacturing is 6.6%. Property and construction is 5.5%. Accountancy, banking, and finance is 5.4%. Information technology is 4.6%. And armed forces is 4%. And am I crazy, or does that not add up to 100?
as
As a federal,
Is it
that's not what it's
supposed to?
saying. No, I think it's just saying like that's the percentage likelihood more.
Oh, in this whole, like, out of all sales, people are going to be more like 14% of sales people are going to cheat. Is that what it's saying?
or it's saying that the percent likeliness. I don't know, but either way,
maybe it's
Armed
percent
forces
that like
is,
have
like,
cheated.
way
It's
below
way Armed forces is way higher than that.
I don't know, dude. Apparently, it's way. I
Well,
mean,
that's don't ask,
who
don't tell.
knows?
You know. So
That's true. They probably hide a lot more of it.
Yeah.
they're good at hiding bodies.
War crimes.
You know what's crazy is we were talking about. I mean, we just brought it. We weren't talking about it, but we said Fort Hood. There is still more shit that like I like read about that last girl that got killed there.
The one who
And
got shoved in the box.
yeah, and the guy and the girl and the
Vanessa,
girlfriend.
right?
I don't know.
I think her name was Vanessa.
What happened to her?
You might even know more than me at this
I
point.
think it
but
was the guy was like her commander, like someone above her, right?
So I believe he was a sergeant. This might all be wrong, but hit the fake news button.
It's fake news.
But basically they were in the armory and he took out a tough box and then I think he smacked her in the head with
Question
a hammer.
mark. What's that?
It's like the big box with a lock on it.
It's really tough. It's a tough box.
Okay.
It's about
He picked it up and hit her.
no.
with it?
I think he smashed her head with a
Oh.
hammer and then he put her in the tough box
Oh, okay.
and then he carried her out.
He was really tough, so and then he threw
But
a box at her.
My main thing about
No,
this,
but why he killed her? Why did he do
He-
that?
I think she rejected him, and then didn't his wife also help?
His girlfriend.
Which is crazy. But I have several complaints about the level of corruption in that because one, you're not even supposed to be able to bring that shit
Oh,
anywhere.
it was named Vanessa.
What?
Even like tough
Click on that
boxes
one.
from the armory. Like you have to sign that shit out.
Click on that one.
Maybe
So,
he
like-
bought one. Maybe he bought.
You're
Like-
telling me though, like
I don't know
he-
what they look
Yeah.
like. So I don't
It's
know.
like we saw one on that back of the truck when we were leaving for the store today. It was on a trailer.
I mean, maybe you saw it. I don't
It's
know.
about
But you can't buy one.
you can, but he did it in the armory, so I'm assuming it was
Oh.
because the army loves tough boxes. Our base had like our fucking little room had like probably 100 of them, just for
Oh,
like magazines and
so-
shit.
On May 24th, 2022, Robinson killed Yu Yen, saying being saw Robinson's cell phone lock screen. So this is the girlfriend or the wife. Saw Robinson's cell phone lock screen, which contained a picture of Aguilar. Wait, what?
Worst cheater in history.
Told her he was worried about getting in trouble for violating the Army's fraternization rules since Aguilar was still married to another soldier. Okay, hold on. I'm confused. So, Robinson was the man. Aguilar was the girlfriend of Robinson. Nguyen. Okay, so she saw
What rank was the guy?
12B, combat engineer,
That's
E4 specialist.
so he was an E4, and what was she? Also an E4?
Rank private first class.
Oh, yeah. They're weird about that there, though.
No, so this was just a fraternization thing. So, Nguyen saw Robinson's phone lock screen, which contained a picture of Aguilar. And Aguilar was the girlfriend of Robinson, but was also the wife of some other soldier. So they were worried. She was worried that they were gonna, she was gonna tell about the fraternization rules, since the one chick was still technically married to another soldier, while he was seeing her.
To be fair, it's a little weird in the army because it's only fraternization if you're in charge of the person that you're
So
gonna be
basically,
with.
they just freaked out for no reason.
Yeah.
And then killed her for no reason. But
she was married though, right?
no, so the girlfriend of the guy that killed the girl was married, was technically married. Like they were separated from what I can understand. Like they're separated, like not legally, but like they're still married, but they weren't together. You know what I mean? Like they're still legally married, but she was the girlfriend of the guy that killed her. And then the girl that died, Vanessa saw the guy's phone and saw the wife's picture or the girlfriend's picture on his lock screen. And
Guy's the worst cheater ever.
well, he wasn't cheating. That's the
Oh.
thing, is that he wasn't cheating. This girl was technically is technically married, but she wasn't. According to that, it was an estranged wife, so they weren't together. But because they were still legally married, they were worried that it might cause some kind of
Probably,
issue.
they're probably worried about their BAH and their pay and stuff.
And who knows? It might even have just been like an argument, and then he just fucking hit her.
Well, I mean, that's what he says. This is his report saying that.
What scares me is I think it goes deeper than this, and they didn't investigate.
Well, that's what's crazier is like they didn't investigate farther enough. But what's crazier is the amount of bodies they found looking for her body.
Yeah.
They
That's
found
like-
Well,
extra bodies.
Fort Hood is actually the hood. Like it's a wild place. Like there's cartel
Damn.
tunnels under the base.
What?
Yeah, there's legit.
been
There's
there?
like huge tunnels that like they go directly into people's rooms, like into their closet. And it's pretty concerning. A lot of the houses are very run down and filled with mold and water if it doesn't work. The general on the base is rather incompetent. It's a whole mess. Fort Hood is like the army capital for crimes of all
Damn.
sorts.
Well, shit.
She was complaining about being sexually harassed but she didn't say who.
I'll be honest. I've seen how that turns out in the army, and he probably would have just been fine if he just didn't do that. Like they. Probably
Well, this
wouldn't
might
have
not
done
even have
anything.
been him. It was just a different person. In
And
general.
you know that's how murder goes. You just never know, because like maybe she had like a video that they just didn't find, and it was
True.
like him. You know what I mean? Like maybe she had dirt on him.
Nah,
he killed her. And
when they go
never
through that
found
kind
it.
of shit, they go through it.
Yeah, but that's like basically
CID
saying they always find all the evidence. Like,
When
maybe they
CID
didn't
is
find
looking
it.
for a specific person, they're very good. Like even with like war crimes, like they'll measure like the trajectory of bullets and like.
But I'm not talking
where
about
they're
the person. I'm
fired
talking about
from.
like the evidence. You know, maybe there was. We don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is, but there could be maybe there's dirt. You know that he had or
I
some
feel like
other
it's
reason.
it's
Or maybe
very
not.
rare. I feel like for evidence, like unless like they're specifically hiding it like from the public, evidence is hard to like not come across.
It would have to be like written down and buried in the desert somewhere.
Yeah, because anything on your
mean-
phone, like everything is just like
Yeah,
even
but
if you
who knows
delete
what
it from
it
your
even was.
phone,
I don't know. I mean, again,
they go through the records and
Maybe it was
everything
something
and the
weird.
cloud and who knows what's saved up in that. Like and also like how big is this cloud that it just stores all that information?
How big?
I
How much
thought you
total
saw a
space do you
cloud.
think is in the cloud?
You thought I saw a cloud in here?
I thought you were like talking about a cloud. I was like, what?
I got you.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
shit.
Vape Nation.
Fuck yeah.
That's a crazy cloud. Fucking
I remember seeing cloud competitions back in the day when mods first started becoming a thing.
And they were popping out.
Yeah, and they were like
doing the little tornadoes.
We're
tornadoes.
transitioning.
Just, that transition was fire.
That was sick. I remember that arc.
But people would like who can blow the fattest cloud, and then like the smoke trick competitions and everything like that. I was just like, I remember like I would just go to the vape shop and be like, I just want my juice, man. I don't. Cool. Like
I just want good nicotine. We should. Never mind. I can't say
You
that.
should fuck me.
Okay.
You ever see the movie King with Timely? Timely? Pull up a picture of Timely.
The one on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Timothy
That's not bad.
Chalamet.
Yeah, Shyamalan.
It's the English invasion of France, right?
Whatever it is, yeah.
Whatever.
I think
you fucking
it is,
nerd.
or it's France invading England or something. I don't know. Either way, England and France are fighting,
Yeah.
something like that.
They upset.
Or no, I think they do invade England. I mean France.
Yeah. I don't think France
What
has
the
ever invaded
fuck?
England.
Timothy Chalamet.
Okay.
Can we get a picture of Timothy Chalamet?
Why we don't need a fucking. We can get him in his little night costume.
For Dune? Oh, okay. For
The
King.
movie that you're talking
You
about.
said night. I thought I was thinking about something else.
I'm excited for Dune too.
I think Dune 2 is
I never
gonna be good.
watched Dune 1. It
Dude,
looked
you
boring
should
as
watch-
fuck.
Nah, Dune 1
Boring
is
as fuck.
actually
You watched it? Or you,
It looks
it's pretty fire.
oh. It's not. No, it's pretty good. It's all right.
I think it's more of a setup for Dune 2 though.
Well,
I
yeah,
heard it was- I
I
heard
just
it was
like
a-
the world, you know.
It was like
It's
a
a cool
3-hour like preview of Dune 2. Look at him.
I will say.
Oh,
that's
that
kinda-
haircut is wonky.
Yeah, well,
That's him in the King.
trying to fit the time. Look at that picture right there to your left.
Is that Robert Pattinson? He's in it.
Where?
I think he is.
Oh yeah, the Twilight boy.
He's actually Batman.
Oh yeah. No,
he's
don't say that.
he's actually
Don't ever.
Vengeance.
He is not Batman ever.
He is a good Batman.
No,
did
he
you not
is
watch?
not.
Did you watch it?
No,
No,
don't
you,
care.
You watched Batman.
probably.
Yeah, we watched it together. I remember that. But
No one will be OG Batman. Dark Knight Rises.
actually, OG Batman is not.
That's based.
The 1960s anime.
I'm gonna count anime. I'm gonna count him as OG as whoever played
No, I
the
mean,
guy in Dark Knight.
You can't
Rises.
even say Christian Bale. You don't even.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
It's Christian Bale.
No.
And he did American Psycho.
That was
you
a
know,
good movie.
Did you ever watch The Mechanic? Was it The Mechanic?
The
Oh,
it was
hit
not
that
the
beat.
mechanic.
Fuck,
The
it was.
taxi?
So you talking about the
No.
guy who just murks people?
He's like super fucking skinny. Remember? Like he fucking. Hold on. What is this?
Oh, the one where he almost died
yeah,
for the
yeah,
role?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is the
What is that
mechanic.
called?
I think
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure it is The Mechanic, but also The Mechanic is like a fucking. What's his name? The guy that did Crank. What's his name?
What?
Ratchet and Clank.
You guys are the worst like unpop cultured people, except like
I can't help it. I just don't know names mostly. Like I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
the
Yeah, the
Mechanist.
machinist.
the machinist. There you go.
Mechanist.
No.
But look at his fucking like like he went from this to this.
That is an insane
And
transformation.
that's no CGI. Like he literally starved himself for that.
That's
Batman
crazy.
Begins.
And then he fucking just gained like fucking 30 kilos. Guys, how much is a kilo?
It's like 60 pounds.
What the fuck is
1
a
kilo is
kilometer?
60. So he weighs 1,000,000 pounds.
I don't fucking
At
know.
least 600,000.
That's like 3 stone.
Oh, fucking get out.
Dude, stone
That's
is
a lot of
probably
three stone.
stone
my
is the
favorite-
worst
favorite
fucking thing.
measurement.
If you
Found
like
me a
20
rock.
they
kilos.
must have like just picked up a rock and been like, this is the good. Everything will be this.
There's probably some dumb reason
And then
too. Like,
what-
the average weight of stones in England for masonry was or some bullshit.
This is like, but that's like fucking like American people being like, you weigh 12 cheeseburgers, man. Like this is
Yeah. Well, America has our own little system of measurement, and,
that
we're, not,
no one else uses.
and we're not going to stop.
You weigh 3% of a Honda Civic.
Yeah. I got more than
What is it?
2
We're
inch.
the imperial system, right?
Yeah.
What's
They
the other
use
one?
Metric.
Is it?
Metric. Yeah.
We're
So unintelligible. We should go to school.
yeah. We should
That's a
go to school.
callback for the future.
What do you know about life?
You don't even know what happened
you don't even
around.
Know who's going around. What you go around, why you do it, huh?
But if you
Huh?
do go around, how would you all know that this happened?
Bring in the hate comment.
I like
Because they're not
Christian
going to
Bale with
understand what the
advice.
fuck we're talking about.
So we got a comment.
One comment.
One comment on this video, and it's from a guy. And we'll shout you out because
We're calling you out.
you got to know.
This is your invitation to duel me.
Mr. Lemon Party. Was that the name of that site that was gay stuff? For a
Yeah.
while? Was it?
Gay old men.
Hot as
His
Oh.
O.B. McSpanky, 1909. Can't even get your full year in there, buddy. His first comment was, if y'all are an intelligent enough to pay attention to what's going on around you, what makes you think that you have intelligence enough to talk about life? And then he says again, if you
Preach.
guys can you figure out what's going on around you, how do you figure out life? Go back to school and get a real education.
I just love that he tried to correct it and it's not any better.
yeah. Average comment.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Average YouTube viewer, we're calling you out. What's his name?
O.B. McSpanky.
Obi McSpanky.
My
Christian
coworker was
Bale.
asking me, he's just like, hey, so if like, because we can do like mutual combat here, we can like, I can just like, can I do that on the clock? And I was just like, no.
What about on
He,
lunch?
he asked that?
Yeah.
Bro.
I was like, are you trying to fight me right now? What's happening?
He
I
just starts, you
challenge
say
you.
yes, he starts swinging.
He slaps you with a glove.
How about the
I love doing that shit. Like, I'll just get my glove and I'll go, why I never. And I'll fucking slap them.
you've insulted my
Maybe I shouldn't
honor.
do that to like my subordinates, but
Yeah, you're
It gets a cup-
subordinates.
you're my
Boss.
subordinate.
You know it.
God
What the
damn.
hell?
Mamba, close your eyes.
Whoa,
Just listen.
What is happening?
Oh shit. Take those headphones off.
I didn't see what happened, so I'm just gonna assume it's gay.
Muff, bussy, muff.
I'm looking at you right now.
Oh shit. I thought his eyes were closed, boys. He didn't follow the rules.
Weird.
I got a PS5 here in that box bag.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
My coworker's letting me, same one that wanted to fight me. He gave it to me so I can keep playing Spider-Man.
Duel to the death for the PS5.
What a player.
I've
The
been
game.
I've been I love Spider-Man. If you guys didn't know,
This guy's talking about Spider-Man again.
I'm a big fan of Spider-Man.
We filmed all these episodes one day apart, so we lied. Like he's been wearing that shirt every day, so he's filthy.
Hey, beer boy,
Oh shit!
fetch me one,
Yo, top me off.
and then give me a beer.
Yes, sir. He's not on the mic, so we could say whatever we want.
Yeah, he can't even hear us right now because he doesn't have the headphones
Yeah.
in.
We're
So
just talking about
no, we're just-
muff, pussy.
Yeah.
I got that schmutzy.
So, we'll try not to. Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know why the fuck why did we bring him?
he lives here. We have to.
Oh shit.
So anyways, I love Spider-Man. I wanted to play the second game, but it's only on next gen consoles. And by that I mean just the PS5. And I'm assuming I'll be able to play it on PC eventually, but it took like fucking 6 years. No, actually maybe like 6 years, 5-6 years for it to come out for the first Spider-Man to come out on PC. I don't want to wait that long for the next one.
It makes sense.
So,
Coolest thing about Spider-Man is he's got like pretty good strength too.
dude, he's fucking insanely strong.
I didn't even know that. I remember when I first, because I wasn't really big into Marvel and stuff, and then when the Marvel movie, frantic lunatic wave of crazy movie came out, and then they had the first like Spider-Man come, not like the OG
Yeah.
Spider-Mans, but like
When the
Tom
Civil
Holland.
War, whenever
yeah,
he
yeah,
first
yeah.
appeared,
When he came in and stuff, and he like I don't even know, like he was just
he lifted up that whole fucking
something like a car or whatever. I don't know.
the airplane, like the bridge, the sky bridge.
And I was like, that couldn't fucking happen. And I was like, wait a minute, he's Spider-Man.
Now he's fucking, and like they say that if he were to like, he has to pull all of his punches, because if he doesn't, he'll just like instantly kill
Instantly
everybody.
That's what I was thinking. He's no mere mortal.
He's not. Well, he is mortal, but
Yeah, but he's like a gangster mortal,
true.
like a straight bona fide Mr. Squeezer, Mr. Squirt. He literally squirts.
He's on Squirt Squad.
He's on Squirt Squad, bro.
Okay,
Actually, you could even say he's part Cream Team too,
he's a little bit of both. You know, like you got to make the cream to
because
make
the webs
squirt.
are probably
Gotta be creamy.
a little creamy.
No way.
Yeah.
You guys are still talking about
coming out.
Spider-Man.
I mean, do you think that his webs are more creamy or squirty?
Definitely more of a squirty.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have bet it more creamy.
I think it's a good mixture. You gotta have one to have the other.
Are they hard?
They have. I mean, they're
Pretty strong.
They're strong. They're not. I wouldn't say hard. They have to be very
They probably get a
agile.
little hard, like if you leave it out, kind of like
probably like silly string. You know.
Mhm.
semen.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Huh. How do we transition out of that one?
We could talk about abortion. No.
I resign.
Have you guys seen the like corrupt cop videos? I've been seeing a bunch of those.
I've been watching. I think I said this last episode, but just on my lunch break, I've just been watching
keep
body
seeing a lot.
cam videos and shit.
Yeah. Always crazy stuff just happening. There's
Yeah.
been a lot of cases, of course, but I mean, there's just crazy stuff that happens you wouldn't even think that happens.
Do you guys think it's getting worse or better?
I think it's getting better because it has
Yeah,
to because
probably
of,
better.
of the body cams.
Yeah.
Like the ones that I've been watching. I mean, obviously it's a video, so they had to have it captured on camera. But the one that I saw was it was two guys, and the passenger just also happened to be recording like himself at the same time, and then caught the guy's body cam caught him going to his car, picking stuff up to throw into the car, and then the guy that was recording in the passenger seat saw him, like you can see in the video of him going
Yeah.
into the back seat. He goes, "What the fuck did you just throw in here?"
Mhm.
And he's like, nothing."
That's
No, I mean, it makes you think because it's like, damn, we really only started seeing a lot of body cams like 2016,
Yeah.
2014.
I mean, that's when it started becoming like mandatory. Like
Well,
every department user or everyone had to have one.
I believe Colorado's new judicial policy from like 2 years ago is that if the body cam is not working, they instantly just throw out the case now.
I mean, fair. I
What?
feel like, I mean, if
I feel
you
like it's
have
a good
cam,
policy.
it's like, I just don't,
Are we talking about for the cop or for the person?
For the
Because if
person,
it's-
they side with the individual.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
if the person got like caught with a crime.
Okay, yeah. That's because I was like, if they side with the police, that's a horrible fucking
yeah,
thing.
no,
Yeah,
the
and-
opposite.
I feel like too, like I just don't think I don't even know what I was gonna say.
You're fucking awesome.
Something about body cam. It's gonna come to me. Something about I don't know. We'll go to the next one. But yeah, no, body cams are crazy, man. They're useful.
They're yeah. I mean, they help catch the bad and the good.
I still can't get over that acorn video.
Yeah, that acorn video is nuts.
It's wild.
Did you see the Fortnite edit of it?
I know. I saw a Roblox edit of it.
Dude, Roblox people
was-
love that.
They find ways, bro. Like the little guy just walks over and he like drops and he's like he starts typing in chat.
I
like,
saw
it's
the Fortnite one. It's like the guy starts like unloading on like the van, and then he goes to reach for his bandages, and it just says full health, and he's just like, "Well, we gotta
I'm
see
hit.
this.
I'm hit.
I'm hit, dude. What a fucking crazy like.
And you know,
what
like,
a crazy line to say. Like,
Jimmy, bring it up.
that's what I was gonna say earlier.
Zavante, bring it up.
I don't want
Try
to.
to
you were
names.
gonna say Jamie, bring it up.
I don't want to.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell Jamie.
Like preface it, but you know, it's a stressful job,
Preface.
and not everyone should be in it.
I've
which
been
is
watching
fair,
this
but
that NYT cooking.
Which
I've been
one?
liking that.
the bottom center, the
right,
ear one.
top right.
Oh, I see. But yeah, it's a hard job. But I feel like the body cam is on there to protect both people, really.
Yeah, I mean that's. You can just see my fucking like recommended.
Well, I feel like at this point in how we do things, there's kind of no excuse for there to not be a working body cam. Especially there's 2 cops per stop most of the time now.
Yeah, I think it's like I'm pretty sure it's like standard. I'm not a cop, but I don't know where I heard that, but I think it's like
depending
if
on
they pull someone over and they think there's going to be more reason to like search or whatever, they call another unit before they
Oh,
do
yeah.
anything.
I have so like some people are just dumb, and like one of my coworkers like they'll see like someone be pulled over in front of work, and they'll be like, "Oh, there's 2 cops. He's going to jail." I was just like, it's just normal to have a backup cop to be. That's just completely normal.
Wait until they see a felony stop.
Yeah, they got fucking 6 cars, guns drawn.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. I saw one story where there was I saw like the whole video of it. I don't know if it was like Michigan, shout out Michigan, or maybe
Lint, let's go.
somewhere like that.
Got water yet?
Yo, they figured it out. I think.
Really?
Nope.
I
No.
think they fixed some of it, but I think it's still shit.
That's
That was a
great.
while ago, though. I think
Doo-doo water.
I wouldn't go there and like I wouldn't choose that as my first spot. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. In the video, it was literally like either the commissioner or like the head chief or the main sheriff, or whatever the fuck. He was like, a bigger person. He was like in his 60s, and like he was in his civilian, just clothes, and he was in the apartment. There was like a ring of apartments, and then in the center complex there was like kind of like a little park, and like these like 2 boys and like a girl were kind of running around on scooters, like those like little free scooters, or not the ones you have to like scan and then pay a little and then you whatever they're called, and they were like kind of riding around, make a little bit of noise, and he like the story was basically he claimed that he called out and he was like, "Stop it, don't do that." But then what like really happened and they found out is that he was just like, "Can y'all shut the fuck up? I'm gonna come down there and beat your ass." And then they were all just like, "Make me, bitch." And then you know what I mean? Because he's like they're like 17, and
Of
then
course.
and he comes down carrying like one of those big like fucking industrial flashlights, you know what I'm talking about, like the big
Yeah.
metal ones, and he's walking around.
5
He's like,
million lumens.
yeah, and he's like walking down there, and he's like, "Fucking you guys," they start talking, and so like they call the cops or whatever, and then the cops show up, and then but before the cops come, like the girl I think is filming him, and the dude goes up and like stabs him with the flash. You know how some of the flashlights are ridged,
Oh yeah.
so it was like kind of fucked. Like he did it in his like sternum right here, and he just went,
That shit hurts.
yeah, and he was like, it's like a method, and he was
Yeah.
like, like, "You better stop it, boy," or whatever, and then like
Oh,
they
hell no.
they have it on fucking video, and then like he looks at the camera and he's like, and then the cops come, and then he makes his whole fucking claim, and they're like, they basically charge him with assault and battery or whatever,
Fuck yeah.
and he got fired. So,
That's good.
I just don't know
No,
what he thought was
W.
gonna happen. I don't know what he thought was gonna
W.
happen. Yeah, I didn't.
He thought
You
this
said
was
L.
the
I didn't say L.
the age
You
of
said L.
technology, bro. This
No,
is-
L
all
for.
about-
Oh, I meant like L for him.
Oh.
If I
That's
said
not
it.
an L for him. He got fired. That's good.
Well, yeah,
But it is
L?
it's a personal L.
yeah, like he took an L.
Oh yeah. Sorry, all I see is W's. It's hard to. It's hard to.
Shit.
it's hard to.
That and money
hard to
signs,
imagine
really.
it now.
When someone says L, I just kind of get confused. I'm not used to it.
When dumb thieves realize they've been
Yeah,
caught.
I mean, just look at my fucking. It's either bar rescue or fucking or body cams. Like that's
Dude,
all.
bar rescue's pretty funny.
It is. What is this trash?
That was loud.
You can't feed people this. That's my John Tafford impression.
Bar Rescue, check it out. Shout out Hot Wings.
Shout out Excel HD.
I love Excel.
Shout out Energizer batteries.
Energizer batteries are actually powering this podcast, and you can get yours today for a cheap price of fucking $20 for 8.
This
Fuck
is a
you.
message to all my hell divers. We've lost Pavilion Creek. That's for the tags.
Oh, okay. So I want to bring
Halo
up, since you
Reach.
brought up hell divers, I brought this up to Mamba. You know hell divers, right, dumbass?
Yes. Catching strays, yes.
So I thought it would be, I don't know too much about it, but I thought it would be a great idea if, so the whole thing is like an invasion or something, right?
Right.
And like all the players, they're trying to stop it. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be a sick idea if, like, because it's like what, different planets, different worlds, like how does it work?
It's one galaxy, and there's usually like 4 planets per like sector, and there's like 50 sectors or whatever. And I don't fucking know.
So they're all like everyone's progress like goes towards the same thing, right?
Right.
So I was thinking, how cool would it be if they, like if like planets were lost to like the invasion, like the players lost to like the AI like fucking monsters. What if the world, like the entire galaxy gets taken over, the servers just shut down, and like they don't get to play
shit.
anymore.
It's like a one life
Yeah.
hardcore Minecraft server,
Dude.
bro.
I think that would be a
wild
sick
game.
idea.
I feel like if you like really push that as a game, it would pop off.
I think if you put it as a concept, it would make people fight harder. But you have to remember that, dude, they would get sued immediately.
Maybe you just made the game free.
True.
or just
I
cheaper.
just think
I mean, it's only 40.
they would. It's too risky, bro. Because they would get sued if we lost. Because people would be like, I paid for this, and now I can't play it.
But you just put that in your terms of service.
Yeah, you would put
Easy
that.
yeah,
peasy.
but that now it's been out for some.
Sorry,
We were talking about hell
technical
divers.
technical
yeah.
difficulties. Our recorder ran out of battery.
I think they would get sued.
If they put it out and they advertise it as this game will end if this like if
If
you
they did it
lose.
from the beginning, I think it would be.
yeah,
cool.
100%. That's my concept.
Yeah,
I'm not saying do it now
Right.
because that'd be stupid. But
I also think it would put a lot of people off of buying it in its own way because it's like,
make it like
what
$10,
what if we lose?
$20. But I think there's winners and there's losers, and winners
Hell divers are winners, baby.
and
Oh,
winners
shit, real.
winners won't let that cost bother them.
We're also still on like easy difficulty, low key, because we've got 2 more factions that are gonna come in my butt. From north, from the top of the map and the south of the map, top and
Okay.
bottom. So we're gonna be on all sides,
I also feel like
and we're losing now.
if they made that game concept, they would have to make it like harder.
It's hard.
I
It's
haven't
a
played
hard
it.
game.
I believe it.
And it's coming in him.
Oh,
It's hard and coming.
Yeah.
I'm hard like
I
coming.
die like 6 times per mission, and then I get replaced by
So
a new
it's
body.
my biggest thing is like
Skill
it
issue.
looks
Fuck you.
so it's mission based. I feel like what would it be like if it was like more like just free roam? How do you think that would play out?
I think it would be. It's too big of a scale to do like that, but I think in like 10 years we could probably do that.
Is it like MMO type quests or like where other people are doing quests around you, or is
No.
it just your group?
So you have a 4-man squad. You pick an operation, which is like 2 to 4 missions.
Whoa.
And then you do all the missions in that area, and then it counts to the war effort.
Oh.
So you're either attacking or defending a
Mhm.
You
planet.
guys play Mortal Kombat?
No.
Like I remember I only played X, I think. And
I did play Mortal Kombat. Even like the OG.
I think it's a good game, but it's not something I would ever buy.
the only reason I bring this up is because like they had like their faction thingy, and like you would basically just complete like a totem of like players, and your amount that you win and lose like go towards how much like your effort goes towards like that winning of your
Mm.
faction. So I mean,
I think I do remember that. For
also
X.
Pokemon Go I think does that too.
They probably added. I don't remember that from back in the day.
I never played
Like
Pokemon
like
Go.
you're.
I played it for like a week when it came out.
Yeah, I was on that.
I was
shit,
too
bro.
busy slamming Muff. I was
Let's tell the
completely
truth.
destroying. No, that's honest.
The lie meter is going crazy right now.
No.
Hold on,
there's-
press that
nobody hit.
button.
Nobody hit the button.
Press
so
that button.
There's a button.
You
over-
you have to press.
I have
That
to.
Kiki,
I couldn't. Because I'd be
Jesus.
lying if I hit it. Because it wouldn't be fake.
you have to hit it. Hit it with your beer can. No way.
Fake news.
Sounds good on the audio.
You can hear it.
What do you mean?
You can hear it.
Yeah, but it's like loud. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it. I can hear it. It sounds good.
Sounds good.
This guy.
I keep having to. I don't know if you are explaining like your thought process wrong, or if like
Yeah.
you just don't understand it.
Okay.
But but like sometimes when you say
Risky.
it, like when you were talking about, like what we hear here,
hmm
that's the recording. Like that's exactly how it's gonna
Right.
down. So what you heard there through your
So let me say this. So what I'm saying is, if there's 3 knobs, I know there's 4, but I'm saying there's 3 different knobs
yeah
that we could turn that all adjust our own individual
Yeah.
hearing of the audio.
it doesn't affect
And
like,
I've all changed, and we've all changed ours to different levels.
yeah
So then there's not a constant there that's going to be able to tell us. Because if I turn mine all the way to 0, the recording is
it's
not
gonna
at
be-
0.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So that makes sense. But the way that you first originally described
Well, that,
it
because
was-
what I was saying though is that Mamba said it sounds good to me, and I was saying, how would he know? Because
how do you
it
know?
doesn't matter if he hears. That's what I
I
was
usually
saying.
ask God.
Oh,
and
God.
He just tells me.
Speaking of God,
Jesus is out there.
I had a guy.
I'm becoming more
Oh, this
religious.
is a good
Are
story.
you actually?
I actually am.
We'll get into that.
I really am.
God, if you're listening,
Lord, I know
am.
the rapture's coming, and please let my brown ass.
I was sitting. I get to work like I usually try to get there like 15, 30 minutes early, just so I can fucking decompress before actually having to go in. And also all of our other management leaves like 15, 20 minutes early, so I have to be there just in case like something goes wrong. But I get there, I'm just sitting there, I'm just waiting, and then I see this guy. He comes out. He went shopping. And he's putting his stuff into his car, and he comes and brings his cart to the front. I'm like, oh, what a nice guy. But he's been like looking at me this whole time. I'm just like,
He's
you're
been
weird.
looking me, bro.
And
Man, what you know about
he's
it?
been-
What do you know about
He's
life?
been looking at me and saying, you need education.
You need to go back to school, get your damn. What do you know about?
Well, you
What
know
was it?
what?
Obi Spanky. Obi
Obi
Spanky.
Spanky.
Obi Spanky. If you're here for the next episode, I just want to put this as a clip. Obi Spanky, I'm sorry that they're dumb. No.
So this guy's like been staring me down since he like was walking out to his car, and he brings it down. I'm just like, he's gonna ask me something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna like it. But he comes up to me and he's just like, hey, can I ask you something? I was just like, yeah, I mean, sure. He's like, well, I was wondering if there's anything I can pray for you about. And I was like, no, man, my life is actually really good right now. I'm actually really chill.
My life is, my life is
um,
fine without God. Thank
Want
you.
some money?
No, like legitimately, I
Just
was
shove them.
no, thank you.
Get the fuck away from me.
But like legitimately, I was just like, no, I'm like, and I thought like maybe if I said that he would like leave. He didn't. But I was just like, no, man, my life is awesome. It's really good right now. I'm having a great time. Thank you though. And he's just like,
Bless up.
Was that bar for bar?
like close to it.
Okay.
Smells like garlic Alfredo. All that shit.
I smelt it.
Smells good.
Should I knock next door? Maybe
God
they'll
knows
give us
that
some?
we're.
They're cooking.
They gotta be. Someone
God.
cooking.
Somebody's making something.
Wouldn't it be
dirty.
more likely to come from below?
Ain't no one lived there
Real?
Yeah.
They left?
a long time ago. Have you not
Damn.
noticed like the house doesn't shake randomly when they slam the doors?
True.
Also, do you not remember like they were fucking like sawing into the roof?
No.
And Dom remembers because I remember he was trying to sleep. and
Maybe
they
that's
were-
why our
and they were-
fucking our heat doesn't randomly cut off anymore.
I don't know though, because like why would they shut ours off?
They might have done it
Because they're
accidentally.
brain dead.
No, because I mean, first time is an accident.
They legit
The
might-
100th time, we were talking about movies earlier. I just want to say there is no fucking good movies coming out. I guess that you guys are excited for Dune 2, but there is nothing.
That's just how it's been. A lot, last like for a long time. I feel like
Well,
you just don't see them a lot.
There was the writer's strike, and I feel like they're just now starting to catch up to where
Yeah, but still,
stuff is going to start coming out.
everything
again.
like I pay for Cinemark Movie Pass, which is a great deal. If you like going to the movies, it's a good deal because you
This
get like
video
a
is
free.
sponsored by Cinemark.
It's like $11
Every
a month or some shit. You get percentages off like concessions. You get fucking you get a free movie pass. So I've been paying like I have like fucking 4 or 5 free movie passes,
The movies are fire.
and I can't use them because there's nothing fucking coming out.
Yeah, I mean,
The last movie I saw in theaters was a movie called Night Swim, and it's a horror movie, and that is the most like one of the most hilarious horror movies I have ever seen in my life.
Can I ask? Well, I can.
You
Do
may.
you? Why do you like going to the movies? Because I fucking hate it.
I like it sometimes. I mean,
Is it the vibe?
Vibe. I like the popcorn, honestly.
But you could do that here.
Movie theater popcorn is not this. Is like if
There's
it-
something different,
Some act,
though.
some act 2 versus a movie theater popcorn, 100%. Like
It's definitely different, but at the same time, I'm like, do you really want to go to the movies and spend like $40 fucking dollars?
but I don't with Cinemark Movie Pass.
Oh my god,
You,
sponsored.
you know, like I'm not even like trying to say like as a sponsor or like whatever. Like with Cinemark Movie Pass, I've literally like the last time I went to the movies, I spent $13, and
but
that
you
was
also spend $10 or what? How much is it? A
$10
month?
a month.
So
but, like,
23 because you only go once a month.
Yeah, but even then, if I were to do that, generally, like, I still save like half my costs
True.
because if I were to buy tickets, it's usually like 20. Like for just 2 tickets, that's going to be 20 something bucks.
I went to the
Or-
movies one time in my life, and it was to see.
You're
Green.
lying.
It was
You
to
have
see-
not gone
Once?
once.
The only time I remember going to the movie theater was to see Green Lantern in like 2012.
oh
Dude,
shit.
I used to sneak into movies all the time, like when I was younger. And Green Lantern was one of those movies that I snuck into. And I
You
was
see it
like,
in 3D.
I was
I saw
yes, it was in
3D.
3D, but we didn't have the glasses, so that that made it worse. But also, I remember
hell.
sitting there. I'm just like, I'm so happy I didn't pay for this because this is some bullshit. Like I'm,
It didn't. It's not even. You don't even have the glasses too. This shit
yeah.
was
So
probably
it was a
fucking
blurry, it was a blurry fucking like badly written nightmare. And I'm just like, and you love the Green Lantern, you little fucking pussy. You love
Oh,
that
me?
shit.
Oh, I do like the
Dude,
Green
that's
Lantern.
on camera.
Okay,
you said that
but
before.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of the fucking movie, but I like.
You
the
were telling me
character.
you have
I
the
did
Green
not
Lantern
suck.
poster in your room.
Shut up! I do not have the
He
green.
doesn't have a room.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
that-
Yeah, that's true. And I got it in my car window in the back.
It's just Ryan Reynolds, just like
That's the only poster I need is that one. But
I don't think I've ever seen another.
you know what?
Theaters.
Like I said, I got a bunch of movie passes. We'll just fucking go see a
I
shit
hate
movie.
the movies though.
I'll fucking kill myself.
I guess we're going.
if you hang up, I'm killing myself.
Did you guys ever deal with that like growing up?
Yes,
I dealt with that shit stop moving that shit around.
it's a common.
I can hear that.
It's a common teenager scrap.
Yeah.
for sure.
I hate it because I was like, I remember I started getting to the point where I legitimately was just like,
Do it then.
no, not that far, but I was just like, hey man,
my little,
Oh.
my little knuckle.
That was loud.
I was just like, I can't deal with this. Like
Yeah.
I remember like being like I seen it like as a meme. I thought that was a fart. And I was like, damn.
So,
I remember seeing it as a meme where like me sitting at the dinner table while trying to convince my 12-year-old friend not to kill themselves, and they're
Real.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
did you deal with that at all?
Yeah, I mean, there was a whole bunch of different examples, but I can't remember all the details because there was probably a whole bunch of random.
It was a long time ago, probably.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it was a
I think a lot of it is just teenager emotions.
yeah. I
you
mean,
know?
I
And then like immorality because they don't know like what the line is. Like that's fucked up.
like yeah, like my life is in your hands, and like,
yeah, I mean,
the anxiety like that
it's traumatic. A lot of drama.
because you
if
just
you
like,
don't talk to me right now, I'm going to kill myself.
yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
traumatic.
crazy.
It's traumatic, man. Because
I don't think I ever went through that. Not specifically with like somebody was like, "I'm gonna kill myself unless you do that."
I never had
I've
that,
seen it
but
before.
but like
I believe it. Like
but
it's real.
But it's been like that thing. Like I'm going to kill myself, and like if you don't respond, you're gonna be like, well, what if they do? And you're just like,
Yeah.
And then you're also 12 years old, and you're just like, what? Because you don't want to call the cops because you don't want to get them like because like now if that shit happened, I just call the cops and be like, do a welfare check.
Yeah.
For real.
Because I'm
CPS.
I'm a
And then-
grown.
And then they
yeah,
shoot.
well, yeah.
It was,
yeah, if you're
adults.
talking to kids. Yeah.
We're adults.
Then a fucking acorn lands on his windshield and he's pulling
Starts
it.
galacking. Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck is wrong with you?
Don't kill yourself. Never commit suicide.
It's a
Everything's
waste
gonna
of
see all right.
time. It's a waste of your life. You can
Wait,
do so much
what?
more. Killing
Suicide.
yourself.
Oh, it's a waste of time.
Don't
Well,
even do it.
literally, It's a temporary solution to or a
No, it's a
long-term
permanent.
solution.
Yeah.
It's a permanent solution to a short-term problem, and don't you fucking forget that shit.
Amen.
Amen. I've been dealing with depression for my entire life, so it's not
Same.
a short-term
Yo
problem, bro.
también.
Yeah.
Duolingo.
Hold it down. Duolingo.
Oh, they're gonna respond to this.
Oh
They're
shit.
getting tagged.
The bird's
The,
gonna show
the
up.
bird's gonna be like,
They're gonna be-
kill yourself.
Did you?
Dude, what the?
This is how you say suicide in Spanish. Now do it, pussy.
Dude, the bird, low key, whoever runs that account is unhinged.
That and
They're a
I mean Wendy's too. Wendy's always been on that shit.
Wendy's just likes to roast people.
Wendy's nuts hit your face. You know.
I was thinking that.
No, that's
You were
cool.
thinking about my nuts hitting your face.
I was thinking about that too. Both of those.
That's fucking crazy.
There's a lot of accounts now, I think, that are just run by younger people.
Yeah, I mean it's
good engagement.
I would rather I think Long John Silver's should just like shut down all of their accounts and their business.
I think anybody that's at Long John Silver should kill themselves.
Beep.
Do you think Logic's song did anything for the community?
Yeah, for
He's a-
somebody
Hold
out
on,
there,
what-
I guess.
What do you have to say?
Nah, I don't hear it.
Hard to tell.
She's moaning.
What do you have to say?
I want to eat a zip tie.
Why did she actually just start?
I don't know.
Kiki, what are your thoughts on that?
Do you have
Fuck
anything?
you, bitch.
Do you have anything that you want to say? Now's your chance. And she's being cute. Okay.
I'm cat.
Kiki's my cat.
What were we talking about?
I think cats.
Suicide.
Oh yeah.
Logic 1800.
Duality of man.
Duality is right.
That's gonna be a good fucking
1-800 1-800.
877 cash now. I think it was.
Holy, that's a call.
That is
right
a
there.
crazy one, bro.
1-800.
Actually, is I think isn't it just like 188 something
Call
stupid?
JG Wentworth.
Shut the
877 cash now.
No, I'm
7
not
cash
you. I meant
now.
like
Oh.
the logic's off. This guy,
No way.
this guy keeps repeating. He really wants you to know.
Dude,
Hey, if you wanna get your
sorry,
money
I've
back.
never.
Get your I don't even think that camera can money back
They're probably out of business by now, bro.
because that one's the wrong camera. That's the
Oh,
right
okay. I thought you were trying to like sound activate it.
one. No, camera on. What does he say to the suit?
Here, we'll get all our Xbox viewers
Tony.
right now. Xbox off.
Suit. Do some shooting.
Go. What if fucking Iron
Ranger.
Man had to do some go gadget type shit?
Go gadget. Big blast.
Mark III, fire now.
Shoot a rocket at that bitch right now.
Hits the wrong person.
It's fucking Gamora.
Damn.
Civilian casualties. Remember when the fucking Avengers blew up like all of New York?
Remember when they blew up like all of like fucking Africa too? They'd just be
Did they blow up all for Wakanda?
Lathos or Lagos.
When they blew up all New York and then they when they finished they were like, we won. Everyone was dead.
There's like 5 million crushed cars
Bruh.
with people
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah,
The whole scene in Civil War.
We saved all
where
of New York.
We did it.
Not a single loss, and they fucking just.
Just a
No.
pile of bodies.
There should have been a lot of dead bodies.
No, in Civil War, they show like the counter, like because he's going through like all their incidents of like casualties and everything, and he's just like, you got New York, Lagos,
Yeah.
fucking,
I mean that's
so
not necessarily.
what
their
was
fault.
the-
It was like an alien invasion.
it's
but
not their fault, but
still.
like, I mean, they're like
There were
they're
some
gonna be
scenes.
blamed.
Hulk was
which is-
probably picking up some cars with a baby in it,
Yeah, just like
throwing that shit. It's for the greater good.
"Rah."
Oh,
That's what he
what
said.
the fuck?
It's the Hulk, man. He wasn't
Yeah,
speaking.
but why did you go raw?
That's Hulk throwing the card.
Yeah, he
Hulk
does.
doesn't have
Oh,
enough
true.
intelligence to life talk about.
He go, yo, what do you even know about like life and shit?
I could
You
be Hulk in a
educated.
fight.
We're gonna keep bringing up that one comment, man.
Is
We
there
don't
any
hate-
superhero you guys think you could take?
Fuck no.
Even with like you could like
Now,
do any trick in the book that's not superpowers.
like fucking a card trick.
Like I would set up like a tripwire for the Flash.
He would just run through it. I think
yeah.
Then he would lose his legs.
he can phase through objects.
yeah.
Fuck. That wouldn't work.
Although I think he has to be like consciously do that. You know what I mean? I
No.
don't think when he's running he can just
What if I nuked him?
He can outrun
and
it.
he'd probably blow up.
Who could I nuke? Batman? I could take Batman.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Batman's you know.
But he probably has the launch codes before you even
Fuck.
said it. I have to piss. Keep going.
I think I could kill Batman.
I could kill any girl superhero. Fucking easy.
Superwoman.
Oh fuck yeah, that's easy.
Captain Marvel.
Wonder Woman. Oh, Captain Marvel's a bitch.
She can fly.
I could do that.
And okay.
Like
I could get on a plane right now.
I don't want to prove that I could fly right now,
Go ahead, jump off that ledge right now.
but I could. Bro.
Captain
But-
Marvel would whoop your ass, I'll be honest.
Captain Marvel was the only reason I say that is because it's what's the name of her? It's the same girl that shit
I don't
on.
fucking know.
It's the same chick. You remember the Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
the bitch that shit on his bed.
Oh,
That's
Amber Heard.
That's her.
Yeah. That's her?
That's her.
Oh, I hate that bitch.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
could
why.
beat her- I
That's
could
why
beat
when
her in
she
a
came
fight,
out,
too.
I didn't like the movie because when she came out with the movie, I was like, this was even before. I was just like, she just seems kind of like Hillary Clinton-y. Like
What do
kinda
you
fake.
think of all these movies that are like just rewritten as female leads failing? Like She-Hulk. She-Hulk failed
Dude,
terribly.
I don't know. They're just out of ideas in certain ways.
Do you think it's bad or do you think that people are sexist? Or both?
It's just poor writing.
Do you think it's bad writing?
It's just bad writing.
I agree.
Like period. Yeah. Because and not only that too, they chose stuff like you could. I'm sure that She-Hulk is in a comic, but why would you do? Like, I just don't think that necessarily translates well to the wider audience.
Yeah.
Because like most of the world is just gonna be like Hulk. I like Hulk.
Yeah.
That's Hulk. You know, everybody's dad or child could be like, that's Hulk. And then there's like a girl Hulk, and now you're like, oh, that's too much. I don't know.
True.
That's too much math.
I think a lot of people are struggling with, or a lot of writers are struggling to convert the audience to the source. Yes, please.
Well, you have to think too. For Alien,
Like even Napoleon, they were
What?
like,
oh man,
the people who are going to watch, we're going back to Napoleon again.
yeah.
People who want to watch Napoleon are like historical. I want accuracy. I want to see motherfuckers die.
It's
And
a
they're
lot
like,
of liberals
Here's
control the media.
Josephine. Like nobody wanted. Who asked for that?
I really think she should not have been in the movie at all. Like
I agree.
zero. Maybe even just
Who was she played by?
like one scene. Some hot chick, but so that's dope. But oh great, like whatever.
But I'm trying to see Napoleon catch bodies.
He caught
For
one
real.
for sure.
And then, you know what? And there were some scenes. Remember there was that one scene when we were because we watched it right together, didn't we?
Yeah.
And when we saw it's like one of the first earlier scenes, and he's like on like a horse, and his horse gets blown off underneath him.
It's like
No
halfway
way
through,
his-
but yeah.
It's fucking
Vanessa Kirby.
dope as fuck, bro. It
Never
was
even-
so
Who
sick.
is this weird looking Grinch ass looking motherfucker?
Bro, I saw him too, bro.
The grape shot scene. They had so many good action scenes that were just like
They should have just kept doing that. The whole
they
fucking
could have
movie.
just kept doing that. And then instead it's Napoleon.
Does she
being
look
a
better in the
cuckold.
movie? Because this is not making her
Bro,
look good at
don't
all.
be that
Add
one
Napoleon
photo.
to the end
there's-
of
look
the-
at the other
This one
photo.
is decent.
That's good.
But like,
That one's bad.
add Napoleon to the end of it. To the end of the search.
Or just look up images. You're gonna see.
I'm just trying to see what other movie she's in.
Mission Impossible.
Fantastic.
Fast and Furious.
No way she's going to Mission Impossible.
Hmm.
I've never heard of this bitch. This
She's
woman.
probably like a background
About
actor.
time.
About time she got some recognition. On Hood. Gladiator. What the fuck? That's a good
She must have
movie.
been in a lot. She's been in a lot of shit.
She's an actress.
Yeah, but this is like good movies too.
I've never. Oh, The Conjuring. What was she in The Conjuring?
What the fuck?
She was in The Conjuring, and
She's
then
the ghost?
About Time is a good movie. That's a good movie. I don't care what anybody says.
I like chick flicks.
Now you're good.
Okay, well, my cat's blocking the fucking screen now.
My favorite movie is The Notebook.
I like a good chick flick. You know, it makes me wonder what life would be like if I was a.
Gay. Like super
He
gay.
doesn't have to wonder about that.
That's a good one. I like that.
Dab me up.
Dom's VIN number is 2, 5,
Oh,
4.
shit. Had to list the car details. That's fucked. But nah, I'd still smash her. The point is
The cat?
that what I'm saying is, and I brought up Alien, is that Alien, like from the 90s or 80s or whatever the fuck, when like whatever that main, remember the redhead chick from Alien? Did you ever see
I
Alien?
never watched it. I mean,
There's,
I wasn't
like
allowed.
the main lead in
Mommy
that
and
show.
Daddy wouldn't let
She
me.
did like 3 movies, and everyone loves those movies. A lot
Don't
of
look
people
at me
do.
like that.
And she was the main lead. You know what I mean? So point being, it can be done. And
Wait,
it's
are
been
you guys
forever.
arguing if like women
no,
can
no.
be leads or not?
No. We were talking,
Talking about how a lot of
do you
movies
think
now are
that
shit with women.
audience things that are rewritten to include more women and have
Oh,
more
like
female leads
Ghostbusters?
are failing, like Ghostbusters, and then like
He said, like,
what was the-
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
I
They
think
all failed miserably. What do you think?
I think that
Even like Captain Marvel. I don't know what the fuck. Like it's not
Captain
even
Marvel
that,
was a decent movie.
They're not.
I didn't even watch it.
No, I don't even. It's just. That's
Did you
also 'cause
watch it?
I don't like Marvel.
Did you
that's
watch
why.
it?
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
kind of on like a Disney strike right now, just because it's so bad.
I'm sick of Marvel.
We pay for Disney.
But I know
Plus,
you like
guys.
Yeah, but I canceled my second subscription.
I don't pay for Disney Plus. You pay for. I don't.
She's on the PS5. Oh my god.
But
But
peeing my 5.
She's like
You
scratching.
gotta
her.
cut that out. So
Probably stop her.
she's not gonna do anything
She's
to it.
she smells the
It's a
other,
bag.
other cats.
With a PS5.
What's she even eating? There's nothing even there.
I think she's
Dust.
just like she got like one of the hairs on her probably. Anyways, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that I don't want to say that they're failing. I think anything
failing.
forced is gonna not do good.
They're failing miserably.
I
I
mean,
Well, and you know another thing though that I was gonna say about movies is I think that it's kind of like the Avatar thing with the budget. Is I think I heard Brad Pitt talk about this or something where it was like they just can't find the money sometimes for certain companies to make movies like they used to because they're not as surefire to make their money back.
yeah,
Because
I mean,
like before it was like you had to
But
watch a movie,
here-
but
here's
now
my
you
thing
can
is-
watch anything at home or like they have YouTube, right? So like you
Yeah.
don't need to see a movie.
well, they also have like the
Because YouTube's
Movies-
gapping the fuck out of every other entertainment, really.
True.
how so?
But here's my thing of why
Views.
that's brain dead though.
Sure.
Is if they just invested in good writers and good fucking story, like Lord of the Rings is I still watch that. Like
But
every
Lord of the
year.
Rings is a book adaptation.
It's not a problem
Yeah.
with movies.
So
it's
it's like-
a problem with the change of culture, and also YouTube is there. I'm telling you, it's really like it's
Well,
not
it's
even
also
just YouTube. but
is
other
it
content.
YouTube or is it just like short term like memory like views like TikTok,
I think that's
TikTok brain.
Like kinda, but it's also I just think it doesn't even really matter because even then that's a good point. Is there's TikTok and Instagram Reels, so there's YouTube, and they're gapping every other thing. Like that's why news is failing in views. That's why news is
I
having.
mean,
to
that's why
push
Mr.
random
Beast
shit
is
out.
doing better than like the Super Bowl.
Like literally.
I mean,
so that's
they're uploading 1,000 hours
Yeah.
per second or something, right? What is it?
What?
Doesn't YouTube have like 1,000 hours uploaded
Oh,
every second?
yeah.
or something?
It's a content like demon.
I mean,
bro.
I just know that you can find the Yap Squad on YouTube.
Yeah, so Yap Squad, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and
TikTok,
Linktree and TikTok.
YouTube Shorts, and
Yo
in real
mama's
life.
ass.
okay.
Probably your mama's ass. One of us.
You know what's the worst is saying a yo mama joke to someone whose mom is dead.
If your mom is dead, we still meant it.
Mine's dead. Go ahead.
She's not.
I saw her this morning.
That's a good joke.
That's a good one. That
Let
was
me
a good one.
unplug this. I'm standing up to unplug
If
that.
this was 4
Unplug
years
what?
deeper, I would have laughed.
Oh, that. I was like, I thought you were gonna unplug your microphone. I was like, why? Isn't it weird like listening to us talk right now just after listening to you in the headphones
It's like more quiet.
it's so much more quiet when you're walking. When I went to piss right now I was just like, huh? What?
How are they talking that low? Dom,
This is awkward for you.
your thoughts?
Oh, sorry. Can't. No microphone. I think we should. What are you doing?
He didn't dap me up, so I gotta.
My hands are full.
Damn.
Move the table, man. You just move the table. It's not-
Dom is a fucking tech warlord. Got your portable
Oh,
charger
that's what
already?
that is. Okay. I always wonder what that. I was like, every time I see this, it's empty. So I'm just like,
You should honestly
what
invest in a second one. I mean, did it last you all week?
Hold on. Not the headphones, man. The mic is the.
Peanut butter or jelly?
Peanut butter.
I'm more of a jelly guy because I'm fucking gay or something. Anyways, your mama's fat and your sister's a hoe, and no, but
Only one of those is true.
Oh shit! Which one? Choose.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, well, you said well. I
Y'all
don't,
can figure it out.
She watches.
if I'm like
One of 'em.
if I'm like
she watches this. I'm sorry.
if I'm on my phone
Rosalina.
and I'm watching, Jesus,
I don't know her name.
I don't even know why I reacted that.
Is that
heavy
her
deal.
name?
We couldn't cut it out.
Yes.
Is it?
Wait, actually?
No.
Oh,
I was about to say no
Damn,
fucking
I
way.
just-
That is a
I was like, I
wild.
don't think I've ever even asked you what your sister's name even is. So,
Definitely not
it's-
Rosalina though. That's a wild one if it was.
hey, look, I just took a shot in the dark. It might
Maria
hit.
Tajon.
I'll say this: her birth name, because she's
I know it's Russian.
No, so they changed her name, but her
Oh.
birth name is Olga.
Hashtag adoption.
Olga.
L.
I used to make fun of her all the time. Yo, what up, Olga?
I wonder what
Fucking
my.
dumbass.
You know, I'm gonna text my mom. Never mind. Phone's over there. I'll text my
I thought I
mom
had a shot.
and I'll ask her. Maybe I could do it from here.
Oh, dude, yeah. What was your birth name?
Well, what my name would have been if
Probably
I.
monkey dumbass.
Well, that was a joke ruined.
Or like big stupid Imagine they name a baby big stupid ass big old head.
Chingua.
Okay,
Chinquo.
we're just.
They're just white. They name their baby
I
like
don't know what Filipinos name people.
like Stan.
It's not fucking Steven. Don't try to lie to me.
It's sometimes just Hispanic names like
It is-
Juan.
Yeah,
I think Juan's actually or Pablo. I think that's like legit.
it's a mainly
Maybe
it's
I'm
a really big Hispanic community. Like because I mean,
Conquistadors.
probably Lee Sin.
I mean like fucking like
That's a good one.
Tagalog is like fucking like basically Spanish. Like fucking and then the
it
the
stones?
currency
Is it
currency
like-
is pesos there.
Real?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The battery lasts if I'm on my phone
Okay,
and I'm
we're
like
just
using it.
Backtrack.
It lasts like I don't know, like 6 hours, 8 hours, maybe less. If it's at 100 and I'm like just on my phone, like looking at shit,
I mean, once
It's
you
not
get your
bad.
first paycheck, bro, you could probably just invest in another one. That would probably
it's like
help a lot.
enough to where like
it'll fully charge your phone.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like I'll just be sitting there and I could like at 100. I don't even know. They could probably last maybe even 10. I don't.
If you plug two of them into each other, is an infinite loop of power, or does it run out eventually?
I don't think.
You know, I've always wanted
that's how
to
it
try to like you know how like
That's
with
why I'm asking.
Minecraft and like with Redstone,
No. Yeah, Minecraft with redstone. Yeah.
you can make like a loop of electricity.
Right.
I was thinking like, and what you do is like you lay down a redstone torch, and then break it instantly, and you have that electrical current and it just goes around and around and around. What if you get two power strips, right? You plug them into each other. You take it one, another cord, like an extension cord, and plug it from the wall into the power strip really fast. Will that just like automatically like make the circuit loop?
I wasn't tracking that very well.
I don't want to say that again. So
The answer is probably no.
The law of the conservation of energy says no.
But there's perpetual motions machines now.
Nobody put
I
that
feel
in
like
a
that's illegal now.
Huh?
If you have one,
There's
the
no
CIA will
perpetual-
kill you.
Yeah, there's no.
There's perpetual motion machines.
No.
I just saw one on TikTok 30 minutes ago.
Fake.
Perpetual motion is
It's,
not
it's not real.
real.
No, you
It's
make
the
it's
law
ba-
of the conservation.
you
of
make
energy.
a
Want me to
fucking
Google it?
little windmill
Oh.
and then a windmill
Everything
with like
is fake news.
Trump.
He's
Please
here.
save us, Donald Trump.
That's the fucking best video.
Donald
Junior.
Trump, please save
What's
us.
his middle name? Joseph.
Donald J. Trump.
John. Donald.
Donald. Donald. Actually, I think it's Joseph.
Jump. Donald Jump Trump.
Drunk.
Fucking
Donald Junk Trump.
They made a little
got that
perpetual motion machine, bro.
big
It's
old
fucking,
funky
you just
monkey.
fill it with water.
It's not real. It doesn't. It's not. It's no. It's I thought I've seen
I
stuff
saw
like
it.
that. It's not real though. It's not like
How does it fake then?
it does. 'Cause it
John.
doesn't last forever. Like it doesn't. It's
Yeah,
like
eventually it runs out.
because there's
Perpetual
friction. I'm
perpe-
telling you.
Perpetual motion is not a thing.
How?
It's just the law of conservation.
But several of our laws have already been proven to be not real.
Name one law that was.
Well, I don't know. off the
That's
top
what
of my
I'm
head.
saying. You're capping. No.
The
No,
law,
that's not-
do you know how they made you put in an amount of energy and you got an increased amount of energy out from the splitting that one electron? That's a law proven false.
Yeah, but I looked that up and I don't think that was real.
I
Because
mean,
we
it's
talked
from
about it.
Scientists.
Yeah,
Well,
I
just
mean, we could,
one.
I didn't see it. I looked it up, like, cause me and
I also don't
Jason,
know
I
what
think
you're
Hunter
talking about.
talked about it after, and I didn't see anything.
Jimmy?
John.
Hollister, is it John?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sylvester?
I would have thought it'd been something cooler.
We're trying to find a
19
good name for our
He was
intern.
born at the end of World War II.
That is not the end.
Draft
That
Dodger.
is the end. Well, 1945. It's
1945 is the end.
so.
Yeah, I said it wasn't the end. 1946 is not the end.
Oh, well, you're wrong then.
He was born at Jamaica Hospital.
In New York.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? This guy.
So he gave so much shit to Obama
Yeah.
for
Obama. You're gonna have to
Soda!
design.
Sorry.
Dude, now Vaughn's going to claim that Trump is
I'm
Jamaican.
gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Images of Trump.
Why?
Inspiration.
Isn't it election season this year?
I
It-
fucking care
It
anymore.
is, yeah.
Who y'all voting for? Yeah, are any
Not
guys
voting for
you?
Biden.
I've
You
never
have to be
voted.
registered, right?
Nope, never voted.
Don't you have to be registered to be in the army?
But it goes
No.
away, I think, after a while. I don't know.
What?
They came to us in boot camp because it was
That's
the year
gross.
That, what?
Who,
They
these
came to
guys?
us in 20. It was like
Oh, they came
early
on you.
2020. They came on my face.
Now he's just owning
So
it.
now he's Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
Look at this.
chair squeak. Fucking yeah. They wanted me to register, and I was like, I don't give a fuck who's They all do the same thing. There's no point.
Are they just like trying to compare these?
I don't know. These photos are weird.
Yeah, I've never been
Hitler. This is Hitler. Look at the Hitler again.
I've never.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't.
I'm waving like he's waving.
okay. I've never voted. Probably never will.
I mean, it's like 70% of people don't vote.
No shot. Really?
It's really
pretty
it's
high.
very high.
Pretty
It's,
high.
I'm pretty sure it's at least 60, but I think it's 70.
I would back that.
So if I vote, I'll make it 80
Yeah, that's how.
or
Right.
60. Sorry, backwards.
No, you would jump the. Yeah.
You probably shouldn't vote.
I shouldn't. I don't know.
I just think it's like.
What do you think would happen if I fill in every single answer?
I don't think they
would
count
just,
the vote.
they would just throw it away probably, or they would
Yeah.
they would cross out the other names and put Biden and then mail it in anyway.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't
Or
know.
Trump?
I don't even know how we have so much faith in it because it's all based off of trust, and I fuck with that. But
Christianity
then
is
it's
the same
all
way.
like, you know what I mean? Like we don't
I mean,
really
we're
know.
getting into conspiracy territory, and I'll debate anybody on this. It's
we
fucking.
just don't even know. If
What
they're counting
what
them.
state was it? Nevada had like 125% voter turnout. That's just a fact. So I don't.
Well, we've seen the video of like the that guy going around talking to, like Trump supporters, and he's just like, "So do you think like voter fraud is like real?" She's like, "No, man, I voted for Trump twice last election." Just like
I mean,
what?
yeah, the whole system is all.
It's just
fucking-
it's a fucking scam. It's vulnerable to hacking somehow. It's vulnerable to any route along the way. It can be hijacked by people who want a specific outcome. It's nonsense.
And if there's anything anywhere that cum should be, it's out.
I agree
I
with
can
that.
back that. Yeah.
Unless you want a baby.
Then you want it in there.
I like that second picture of Trump. You see how fucking bright it is?
That overexposed ass one.
Yeah.
Psychologists analyze Donald Trump's person. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
what did they find about it? Hey.
That's it. That's the article. I don't even want to read all that. That's a
Ain't
lot.
nobody reading all
I'm
that.
not reading. That's a lot of.
I was looking
yapping.
at our YouTube analytics and it was telling me like what people search for whenever they find our podcast.
What was it?
Apparently, it's like
big brown men.
influencer podcast and
Racist.
how to become an investigative journalist.
No way.
So
What?
we're on that shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, thank you, Long John Silver's, for being a fucking mess.
You know,
We
I'm so
are
pissed that did you ever
investigators.
actually you've been looking for jobs?
I didn't
You've-
apply
you've-
to fucking Long John
You
Silver.
fucking you're such a pussy.
You didn't,
I said I would if you would.
bruh. Don't do it. Fucking only if you do. Type. Of, Mamba's
I
not
have a
even
job.
doing-
I
he's
wouldn't
not
do it
doing
at
it.
all.
He makes money.
This is bullshit. So I just have to work there alone,
I would work there if you got it there.
bro. You would not work there.
I would.
How would you work there? You have a job.
I
You
was
would- you
working
would
2
quit
jobs.
for long
No,
job.
you dumbass.
You
I
would get, like, a
worked
little
2 jobs.
part-time?
Yeah, I was working 2 jobs before.
I guess we. Nah, fuck that.
Granted, I only did it for like a month. Not even a month. Like
I
2
still think a little skit where we were like, one of us is the manager, and we were like, yo, the cocaine is in the fish. That would be funny as shit.
If we did get in, it would be funny. But I don't know.
You know
if
what?
it's worth
We'll,
it.
we'll do it live right now. I'll apply for Long John Silver's right here, right now.
And then what?
I'll
You're
fucking
not
get
gonna
it.
go.
I'll become CEO. I'll take over the world.
And sell shitty fish. And so basically, just what they're doing.
Air conditioner.
Audio check? Mic
Sorry,
check?
had to tune into real life there. The metaverse is crazy.
We're back in the.
I'm here with
science
my
world.
Apple Vision 2s. You can't
Dude,
see them right now.
I had a dream for whatever reason that I had like the Apple Vision things, and I was just going around like.
Let me check that.
But like when I think back to my dream, there was nothing like in my vision. I was just like just doing that. Shit. Like, it was so fucking.
Was it like you third person?
No, it was. All, do you have dreams in third person or first person?
I,
First.
oh, actually, good question. Usually third.
You know, you can't look
Really?
at your hands while you're dreaming.
Well, kind of a mix, really.
You can't wet your hands.
You can't see your hands when you're dreaming.
I just told you my dream was me going like this. I saw my hands,
But you can't, like, look at them.
but I saw
Yeah,
my
but I don't
hands.
think you can really look at anything. Like in
What?
the no, but I mean in the dream.
mean
You know what I
when
mean?
I'm
Because the
blind?
thing about the dream, like you couldn't really like. Well, I guess maybe some.
My
people
dreams
could, I
are
don't
very
know.
lucid. Like I'm able to like. I have a
Well,
very
that's
good
different.
control.
Like the average person, I mean. Because if you can see your hands, that means you're lucid dreaming.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like I don't control where my dream starts, but I can control where I'm at.
That's kind of crazy. I can't do that.
So like if I like in my mind, I'll be like, this is kind of crazy. I want this to happen, and then it'll happen. Which really sucks because sometimes like my mind like will play some games on me, and I'll be like, I really like I'll have like a scary dream, and I'm like, oh my god, it would be crazy if this happened, and then,
And then it pops
and then
up.
it fucking
Dude, that's horrifying.
And so it's cool, but also like sometimes it's bad.
Dude, did I ever tell you about my one lucid dream?
I think you have, but tell the podcast.
Dude, it's so. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
And
about it.
Dom,
I've had
here.
one lucid dream in my
Part of
entire
this.
life, and I woke up, and it was a false awakening, right? So I woke up, and then I went downstairs to have breakfast. I'm sitting there, I'm like, am I fucking dreaming? And I was like, what if I shot a fireball right now out of my hand? I threw a fireball, and I was like,
Bruh.
damn, I'm dreaming. And then I pinched myself and woke myself up.
Oh, you fucked up.
Dude, right? I was so mad because I was like, I could have done so much cool
You
shit.
did fireball, and then the next thing should have been hot bitch, hot bitch, hot bitch, right here. Okay, now I'm fucking her.
that was
Dude,
it.
I'm telling you, like you said, you do third person dreams sometimes, and
That's called
my
I just really
girlfriend-
dreamt a lot.
my
lately.
girlfriend says like she like all of her dreams are third person, like she's watching like a movie basically.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it has to do with like that same thing, like the inner monologue thing, maybe like where you don't have. I don't think
Well, I
they.
have
I don't
one.
think they play like. I don't think they play hand in hand, but it's like just one of those things.
I don't think I've ever had a third person dream.
I don't think I've never had a or a third person dream ever.
Yeah, I mean I have, but I don't know.
Like I said, I want to say like 99% of my dreams are lucid.
I've had dreams where it's not me, but I'm like watching something.
What do you mean by lucid though? Too, I know we've talked about that.
Like I
before.
can
Lucid is like you're in control of the dream.
Yeah, but like that's like kind of broad.
like literally like what I want. Like I said,
Because when I think lucid, I think like it's like you really like feel it. Like you're like because what you said about the breakfast thing.
Oh,
like,
no,
that's
it's-
like that sounds.
I thought it was real life.
because it feels like how we feel right now.
I feel
That
For the first like minute and a half, I thought it was real life.
so it's lucid to the point for me like where I mean it differs depending on like how lucid. Like there's different levels of the lucidity. Like where the main like the constant lucidity that I have is I am in control and I can do like what besides like where I start out at, I'm in control.
But do you know it's a dream?
And that's where like that changes, is where sometimes I realize it's a dream, sometimes I do not. When I and that's like that's when I'll wake up like mad. Like I mean I've come in and asked you like, did we fight about this? Did we have an argument about
You
this?
do that a lot, yeah.
And that's because like the lucid dream is like so real.
So is that lucid?
To me, because like I said, I'm controlling like the conversation. I'm controlling.
But if you
like,
don't control it, or I'm sorry, no, if you don't know if it's like a dream, then is it lucid?
I think the
I don't really
definition of
know.
lucid dream is that you're dreaming and you think, or you can control the dream, what happens in it.
And I think a lucid dream, I guess, like super real.
I'm
Like,
controlling
really
it.
That
realistic.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, because like I wake, like I said, I
I'm
wake.
just gonna Google it too.
I'll ask him and be like, "Did I do this?" And then he'll be like, "No." And I have memories like that where I don't know if they're dreams or if they're memories, because they were so like realistic to the point where like I just generally can't concern it.
Somebody want to read
Right.
that?
So
Lucid dreaming
So
is the
it's from- but
experience.
who's it from?
Okay, so well,
Say it.
lucid
read it
dream.
right
No, it's from the National Institutes of Health.
NIH. Lucid dreaming is the experience of achieving conscious awareness of dreaming while still asleep. Lucid dreams are generally thought to arise from non-lucid dreams and REM sleep.
So back to the hand thing. Like
Click that picture.
that's part of when I was researching how to lucid dream, because I wanted to do it. It's like if you look at your hands, it becomes a lucid dream essentially. That's like one of the techniques.
Like I said, I have more like lucid dreams than others. So
like certain people, like me for example, when I'm dreaming or
see,
just in life.
this whole thing is like good recall, uncommon and less frequent control over dream narratives. Like better control. Wait, what? Better control of emotions, good self-awareness, increased heartbeats, better dream recall after waking up, higher than normal brain activity after during sleep.
Like one time we talked about this is I can't imagine new faces. Like I can't go into my brain and envision a face I
Yeah.
haven't seen before.
But I feel like
a
that's
thing. I
everybody,
think
though.
that's a thing, though.
But I think one time we talked about it and you disagreed, no? Or did I make that up?
I feel like
It
it's
was a dream.
Probably.
I think it's like it depends on the situation, because like it might not be something that you imagine, but it's probably a face that you walked by in your life.
That's what I mean. Is you can't I can't imagine, I can't just like cook up a new face.
Yeah, I don't think I ever I generally think that it's like something that you like had to have like I remember one time one of my lucid dreams was but it turned into like a sleep paralysis type shit though.
I had that twice. That's the
Um,
worst.
I've had it multiple times, and like I think if you have lucid dreams, like you're kind of like prone to that sleep paralysis type shit. But I remember this one. I was on the Black Ops 2 map hijacked. And I
Oh,
remember this
no.
specifically, and I remember it was like there was a girl there, and we were fucking like we
You
were
were fucking?
we were kissing or whatever.
Whoa.
Little
But then-
Gretchen.
On hijack?
Shit, yeah, on hijack, and
That's
That
every
was
man's dream.
Yeah.
and but then she started biting my face off, and then
Not boy's dream.
It became a Black Ops 2.
and then it
fucking
turned into zombies,
map.
bro. And it turned into zombies, and I felt that pain, and I woke up, and like I was like, I remember like fucking in my dream, I was like trying to punch the fucking like stomach of like the girl zombie thing off of me. And I woke up like doing that fucking motion, and to like my like half my face like being in pain, but that's because like I was sleeping on my like I had like I was in a weird position to where like it made like my whole like fucking face.
It's
numb
interesting
and
how
shit.
dreams work, because that's probably like part of why you got bit
Yeah.
like in your dream. And also, that's not sleep paralysis.
What was
Oh,
it?
true.
Sleep
But
paralysis is like when you have a false awakening and you're
Hold
just
on,
laying
I
there
gotta-
and shit
Yeah.
starts happening around.
I do have a sleep paralysis story where it's just like
Immediately looks up
Oh
Skinwalker.
fuck, this is a horrible one.
cuz like I saw this bitch. This thing.
Ugh.
Oh, the rake.
So I remember I had like that false awakening. I was sleeping over at my friend's house. I had this false awakening, and I woke up, and I remember he had this like dark hallway. I was sleeping on the couch,
Oh, hell
and
no.
I was like, and I saw this thing on the ceiling like coming towards me.
Fuck no.
I closed my eyes and like fuck that shit.
And then you
And
you
then-
open them and it's still there. Oh
no,
my god.
it's on my fucking chest,
Hell nah.
and
Nah.
I feel
That
I
close?
feel I feel it on my like I legitimately feel it on my body. I remember like trying to like move, trying to scream, but I couldn't do
Did it try
anything.
to
You know
bite
that's
you?
a
No,
that's
just
a,
staring at me because I closed my eyes. Like once it was right here, bruh, I closed my eyes. I was like,
Bro, I would
That-
have started kissing
That's
it.
so common, that exact scenario, that it's an Indonesian myth, because they have a demon that will like, it will like when you're waking up, it will sit on your chest and kill you. Like
Well-
that's a thing.
Heart attack.
My sleep paralysis was, I was laying in bed. I had two, but I only really remember one. I was laying in bed and I look into the corner, and like in the top right corner of the room, spiders started crawling out. Like not like some baby ass spiders, like
Big
bigger
old
than
Harry
tarantulas.
Potter.
we talking like
motherfucker.
I was gonna say,
And they
Yeah,
started
motherfucking big old
pulling
Harry
up.
Potter ones.
And they kept coming towards me, and I was like, "Oh hell nah, I'm gonna fucking die."
Nah, Australian ass spiders.
Bigger than that, bro. I'm talking like 2 feet wide each.
like this.
you
like
don't
some
know what
fucking-
2 feet is.
Some fucking Baldur's Gate ass spiders. Like,
But
like
no, that's wild.
like massive, bro.
Yeah,
Like that shit was like at least 3
somewhere
inches.
bigger than this.
At least like an
For
inch and a half.
for all the audio listeners, we're just like it's about this big.
That's good.
Yeah,
I'll get
anybody
that.
that's deaf, why are you listening?
They're just watching us talk.
Huh?
I just like their energy.
We could get some like a braille sign behind us.
Their auras, braille.
Oh fuck!
We should.
They can't
oh,
read that.
Have you guys seen the fucking braille shit that's like just printed on paper? Like it's not actually like fucking embossed. It's just fucking
That's
just
such
print
a
it
waste of
out.
everybody's time. though.
yeah. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
It's like Morse code.
fucking deaf people, blinds,
Let's
blind
talk.
people.
We could talk shit about deaf people because they can't hear it.
Yeah, anybody that's deaf, you a fucking joke. You ain't even a
Watch,
fuck.
my mic is in front of my face right now, so they can't even tell what I'm saying.
So like
Get fucked.
now, if
Now they
you
can't.
You guys should all fucking die, deaf people.
if you think that you're the
Who said
shit,
that?
are you really the fart?
Who said that? Ice Spice.
I
Sometimes
think so. Do you guys think Ice Spice is attractive?
everyone was saying no, and then I'm gonna put her at. I'm gonna stand by that. I give her like a higher than what average people would probably.
Would you put her at
What is that? You gotta
So somewhere like above normal. So, like
1 to 10?
I would because okay, and I'll say this: 5 is average,
face, but
and she like
don't.
full package before face.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
give her like a 6.2. Because if I saw somebody that was with her and he's like one of my homies, and she wasn't Ice Spice, I would be like, and she didn't have that fucking stupid hair, I'd be like, yeah, she's like I wouldn't be like, oh, as long as you're happy, like
Yeah.
that type of shit. But because she's not fucking gross.
She's
I know
not
some
gross.
people
She's not
say she's-
hideous,
yeah,
but
I don't
she's
think
not.
she's disgusting, but I get it. Some people say she's disgusting. That's just because they don't like black women, like
Yeah.
dating black women. But whatever.
That's
Well.
if they say she's hideous, I think it's low key a little bit racist.
Yeah, I don't think she's
Yeah, a
hideous.
little bit
I just generally don't find her attractive.
fair. I mean, let's
I don't find her attractive either.
No, I mean, I don't really. It's not like I masturbate to her every.
It's a weird
Yeah,
thing
no.
to say for somebody who doesn't do it.
No, I just don't masturbate to her a lot.
A lot.
I want to see the shit. Did you see photos of her? I think before she had.
She looks like female
Yeah.
Carrot Top.
I don't know if
Changed
there
my
are
mind.
any photos before. I think, like, see, like,
Before plastic
look at this.
surgery, or
like that's not. Like that's a good photo.
Like
This
her-
is not really
think
that good.
she
but
has
it's
a
a
good
side
face.
angle.
the biggest thing
kinda
is like
weird
it
looking
might be
here, but-
her hair. Oh,
It's 100%.
I look
the
that
hair.
the chia pet thing, like the comparison. I
Yeah,
think that's the biggest thing.
Oh shit! I didn't
Her
really
face is very symmetrical now that I look at it.
Well, you just ruined everything.
Oh,
Well, now I
fuck
can't
no.
see it anymore, so.
Never commit suicide.
Just press enter.
I want to type in the whole
I
thing.
thought I thought it said Joe Spice.
No, this is
Yeah.
Joe Mama.
I mean, and she's got good yitties. Ice Spice, pull up. That's not even her. Is that her?
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
That's why it popped up when you typed in Ice Spice.
I wasn't because it didn't really look like her. It looks like somebody cosplaying.
I just want to point out for the audience that he said, "Look at that," and then circled around her tits.
Yeah, Because I'm telling you, Badingies, you know. I mean, nah, bro.
Do you like the hair brighter or darker?
I don't
Probably-
like. I don't like the
probably-
style.
I don't really like the style.
I don't
either.
like the style at all, but do you
Probably
prefer the
darker.
brighter or dark? I
Why
prefer
is
the
Pete
darker, I
Davidson
think.
there?
He's trying to fuck everybody. I don't know.
He
I'm
is
Pete
trying to.
Davidson.
I was talking to somebody, my coworker at work yesterday. I was just like, Pete Davidson's not like a hideous guy, but how the fuck is he pulling all these fucking chicks?
He's
That's
like
true.
handsome
That's
enough and funny enough and tall enough.
Wait, is that Ice Spice and Rust go down?
Where?
Up?
This?
Yeah, that's Ice Spice. Up.
No, I'm saying I thought maybe you
I can't see
mistook
it. The tripods in my
I
way.
went
That-
up. You gotta tell me when.
Right
Thi-
there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it
that's
is.
Ice Spice and Fortnite.
Oh,
Dude, it looks like Rust though.
or like
or
Ark,
Rust players.
Grah. Munch. Like?
Grah.
bruh.
Ice Spice. Zone Wars.
No, I mean, like, see, like, come on, bro. She's just like an average-ish girl. Like, she ain't even bad. Plus, she got good teeth. Legit.
How are you complimenting her, but like not at the
She's
same time?
ugly as fuck, but she's hot as shit.
Because like it's kind of like I get it. Like like I said, like if you were into this like type, I wouldn't be like, you suck dick. You know what I mean? Because like some people, but I'd be like, I respect it, but it's maybe not my type. And that's kind of how I guess some people are saying it. Except for they say she's disgusting.
Okay, but here's the real gauge. If she came up to you and she was like, "I'm trying to suck your dick," would you let
What would
her?
you
Like
say, Dom?
if she was an Ice Spice
And she walked up to you like that.
bro,
Yeah,
just all wild. I'd be like, I guess I gotta do it. No, I mean, no, I don't. I mean, that probably would hit. She's
Shut
a
the
6.
fuck
She's
up.
a 6. I've been.
You
right
would-
hit.
if
She's a
some-
6.
But you would. You're telling me like. I
I-
probably would.
No,
No,
because
shut
if
the
so-
fuck
if
up.
some- if some
six,
random bitch
if any 6 or higher came up
was
to you
trying to
right
somebody-
now and said,
No, because it's different with men and women. Because it's
so if
that
it was a
never
man,
happens.
you would say yes.
Because I'm saying, think about it, and Mama will back me probably.
Mama would not
no,
go
no, no,
behind you.
here, bro. I'm saying here.
I would not hit her from the
Because
back.
I'm saying if some random bitch came up and said, "Let me suck your dick," your alert alarms are going off. You're like, "Why does this bitch want
6 and
to
ab-
suck my
6
dick?
and above though.
Randomly want to suck my dick?" I'd be like, "Am I about to get jumped when
Well,
I
me-
show up to go? You suck my dick?" I
That's
mean,
kind of where I was at
you know what I
with,
mean?
with
Like,
Lydia.
You
Back-
probably
back
were
last
gonna get
episode.
murdered.
That's what I was thinking. I think I would get
But
killed.
I think if
but
it
I'm
was
too
just,
paranoid for that. I don't. Think I
I'm
would
too.
do it.
Yeah. If we're not meeting at the McDonald's parking lot, I'm
mean,
scared.
if
Also,
she-
I'm
if-
married.
If we had a conversation for like 2 minutes and she seemed tight as fuck, and then she offered, I'd probably fall for it.
So you would feel if she was tight as fuck before you offered it.
Yeah.
So you would put your hand on her pussy.
Yeah,
And
I don't know why you had to say all that, but yeah, I'd be up in there.
Just call back to Trump.
Yo,
Yeah, this shit's dead.
you're
as
not
fuck.
even a dunk, huh?
This shit's dead as
Yeah,
fuck.
it is dead now. We'll just turn it off.
Fine.
Just put it right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
good
it
job.
right
Yeah,
there. I got it right there.
I got this one now.
What about what else? Who else was related to Ice Spice?
2015 Megan Fox
Oh, get
was
out
better
of here.
than anybody else.
Yeah,
Um,
Transformers,
Right now.
Megan Fox.
I'm not gonna
Transformers
comment.
Megan Fox was peak.
Spell
That's not-
Megan wrong.
I think that's no. You can spell it that way.
You can, but it's not right.
Is that not how you spell it?
Meg Ham.
do you?
That's how you spell. That's sometimes you spell
Yeah,
Megan.
no, you're
I thought
not-
that's
like
how,
I said,
that's
you're
how
not-
hers was spelled.
I'm said you're not wrong, but you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I think Megan Fox. I mean, it has to be surgery and everything,
There
but
we
Megan Fox's aging has been so weird.
Plastic
I think she's
surgery.
cloned probably.
Like, see, look at this. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
She's fixing Bumblebee, bro. Let her fix it.
Look
you
at
gotta
this.
get her off.
Look
I'm
at
getting
this.
Hard. You gotta
Get the
her off
fuck
screen.
out of here. Get the fuck. Look at
when
this.
she was fixing
Oh,
that
shit.
car, bro. I have never looked at a movie more
Bro.
intently in my life.
Dude, come on. What the fuck is that? What the
Oh,
fuck
look,
is
even
that?
Kiki's like, what the?
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Look at this one. Here, Mamba, do the pose. Yeah, she's doing one of those in Transformers. And we'll just close that.
Do I look like her?
Yeah.
Now my search history is filled with random women searches.
Megan
yeah, but
Fox
it's on
and
the
Ice
it's on the
Spice.
communal PC. Just
Yeah,
say I
don't
was
even worry
never
about
to it.
But I'm a cop.
But I'm a Kiki, your thoughts?
Piss check.
Man,
Go
2-minute break.
fast. I lost.
Yeah, well, you told him to go. You didn't have the energy.
Well, why would he say that out
I
loud?
think now you're gonna fuck him up in the next one. Just challenge him to anything now.
Mamba, if you
$500 if I.
why'd you go so low?
You have to blow me. All right. All right. Whoever wins this rock paper scissors, Momo, wins. You ready?
Fuck. You know, all right. So I heard a theory
Yeah.
that anyone who watches anime, it's dead, man. we just
you're
went
right.
through
Let me
this.
see if I can get one last. I couldn't.
I heard this theory. Oh, new member. I heard this.
So hot.
I heard this theory that if you watch anime, they're more inclined to use scissors first.
Oh, so I guess I'm gay.
So I knew that, but
You thought I might double back?
No, in that moment, I forgot what beat scissors,
Ah,
and I was gonna go. I don't know if you saw my hesitation, but I was like,
you want to go again?
"What?"
Just for fun?
Hold on, let's test the theory real
You
fast.
get a pee?
It's pronounced cat, but
I think you got this.
all right, hold on.
I think you win this. He said, "Do you want to see a
Do you
psychological?"
want to see a psychological
Okay.
effect to rock, paper, scissors? Dom, what color shirt are you wearing?
Black? Nah, I thought you'd get it eventually. I didn't think.
You're wearing a white shirt, buddy.
No, I know. I just said some random color. I didn't know what he was trying to do.
Momo, what color shirt are you wearing?
Black.
What was the point of it?
Fuck. Doesn't work all the time.
Well, you always go rock, so it's...
Yeah, I did say that.
What was the psychological trick
Yeah,
there?
can you explain it
It's
to
not
us?
really a trick. It's more just like
You're
it
just
makes
trying to
Just
distract
luck.
me?
I don't
Just
really
the game.
understand. I don't understand it. I heard it one time, and I just say that it works, and it kind of does. Because so we did rock paper scissors in math class, right? And we did like a tournament
I love
for
math.
odds, right? Probability.
You get a piss.
And I did it for
I'm
every.
listening.
I
Alright,
did
go
it for every person, and I made it to the final two just by doing rock every time and asking them
Damn.
what color shirt they wore.
Oh,
Oh, because maybe
Kinda makes
maybe
it
it
like a
makes them forget
placebo
that
effect.
you've been doing like the rock the whole time.
makes him think you're gonna.
Well, they didn't. They weren't like just watching me the whole
Why?
time. We went. Well, it was like
We had
you
private
beat
rooms.
one person, and then they would follow you to the next person.
Oh.
So you kind of got like a little
I'm
hype
fucking-
crowd following
I'm
you
gonna
after
go
a while.
piss now.
Did you ever see those kids in school, Mamba, where they would do like the little rap battles at like the lunch tables and shit?
Oh, with the pencil beats, that shit was
All that
fire.
type of shit,
all
bro.
the time.
I never. That was before my time. I wish I
Yeah.
did because I grew up on rap.
He was in the cowboy time.
right after that. That's when That's when that shit started happening. When I got out of high school.
Well, it was a little hard for you because you were busy hiding under tables for the nuclear
Yep.
tests.
Well, and then
in
they
the
had just gotten
1940s.
running water,
Yeah, true.
so what they weren't focused on rap.
I think they were still on pen and quill too, so it was kind of like they didn't really have pencils yet.
Hard to rap in candlelight.
You could have tried the stone tablets, maybe.
That piss is gonna be so good.
He's gonna be mad while he does it, so it's gonna come out faster.
Probably clearing up all that cum. Callback.
It's callback.
Boom.
What was your favorite pen beat or your pencil beat?
Just the solid.
oh, dude,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying? Like
everybody had the same one
type of
too.
shit. It was
The
always-
audience is going crazy
dude,
right
I'm
now.
telling you, I always had that. Because I went to school in middle school in Texas, and it was on base, and so there was like
Which
a lot
base?
of Fort Sam.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was
Yeah.
good. It was good. I liked it.
That was the medic one, right? They
Yeah,
train medics
it's a big
there?
yeah, it's a big medical. It was before it was a big army base too, but then
It's
now
still, they
now
still do
it's
medic
joint.
training there, I think.
Yeah, they still do a lot of medical.
It's joint now?
'cause yeah,
Okay.
San Antonio has a lot of big hospitals.
Is it all medics for Fort Sam, or is it like every branch? You know what I mean? Or what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's Air Force Army.
Okay.
That's why.
But like, do they
that's why I
train like the Air Force medics there, or
know. No
what?
idea. But I
Okay.
bet you they do. I mean,
They have a lot of
everything.
joint bases.
I don't even
now,
know what the fuck why they made it joint. I mean, to me,
just to save money.
I just feel like every base that you could would just technically be joint because it's military, but whatever.
A lot of them are joint, but like the army big bases, like are not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, the at the lunch tables there, it would be. I don't even know how they let me join. I mean, I would just go up and it would be like I mean, I don't know. It was like it was literally just like 10 black guys.
Yeah.
And like a few girls, and then like a couple Hispanics, and then like maybe one white guy.
Always.
And then
I was the white guy.
Yeah,
I was
for
the
real.
white guy
And then
at the table.
and then there was like a circle, and then it was one of those tables with like it was like netting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like that weird like netting plastic rubbery thing, and then it had like it was a circle table with the benches and like this little like. It was always like the drummer type of kid, and he would sit down. He was like this big, like stocky, chubby, like black kid, and he would just get down with his pencil. And usually, I don't even know how the fuck you do a beat on with the netting tables because it was like it's
We
it's
have
a weird
like more
surface.
of the long like rectangle.
I mean,
ones.
those two, we did it everywhere, but but I mean that one, I know we would sit there, and then he would just start doing a beat, and then people would jump in and be like, "Your mama's so fat, she looked like a bitch."
And then, dude, whenever it would accidentally turn gay, everybody would be like,
Ah,
Dude,
nah.
it's so
Now
like,
it's just
there's,
gay.
There's memes about it, but it's legitimately so hard to like freestyle and not be gay.
Yeah.
It's like the first thing.
It's the first instinct because like it's
I
so
mean, you know
easy.
me.
It's just funny.
Well, you're just gay.
No.
In Texas, it's hot. I don't smoke. I drink water.
Just
So I'm
kidding,
sucking
bitch.
dick.
Oh, no.
Just kidding, bitch. I sucked a dick and drank some water.
I bend it up and I take it.
That's crazy.
That's a wild line. I didn't mean to do that though.
So that was a sick sound. I wish you got that on the mic.
Bud Light.
Speaking of school, I dropped out.
Yeah, you did. You're not intelligent enough.
What do you know about that?
Go back to school before you
gotta
talk about
learn
life,
what you know about it.
fucking
huh?
mongrel.
Who are you? You don't even know about it.
Oh, speaking of life.
Speaking of mongrels,
is that a bad word?
No.
Okay.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
insulting, but it's not like
No, it's not a bad word.
racist or anything.
Like,
You
is
were- I
it,
could think
you were
of
about
it.
to say
is it
something.
I could
blur?
say something.
Is it blur worthy
No.
or?
No, you mongrel. You fucking.
I'm confused.
We'll Google it.
It's like the equivalent of calling somebody.
When I
a
think of
barbarian.
mongrel, I think of dog.
See, I'm not even saying like
Yeah.
Mongol. Like mongrel is a word, isn't it?
Mongol is a word, but mongrel
mongrel.
Is
Oh, look, a
different
dog.
thing.
Yeah, it's like a dog. Yeah, you're a fucking dog.
You're a
mongrel.
mongrel.
Manga.
So
As an insult, it's like calling somebody a barbarian. But
sick.
you're a barbarian.
Did you guys ever watch Dave the Barbarian?
No.
David the Barbarian.
Dave,
That rings a bell.
ring that
1990s
Let me
cartoon.
ring that bell for you.
Did you guys ever watch Digimon?
Did you?
I watched like one episode.
I never watched it.
I never watched.
I was
it. I was into like Yu-Gi-Oh and
Yeah,
Beyblade and
my TV arc of like morning TV
Click that
before I
Dragon
went to
Ball
school
Z.
was like right at the end of Digimon.
No, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Weird. You know?
Oh, maybe I do.
I feel like I've seen him.
No,
before.
I don't know who this is.
I think it reminds me too much of the old Hercules movie. That's probably what I'm connecting it to. But I don't think I've seen this.
Maybe.
I did Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I remember watching it, but I just don't remember. I don't remember specifics of it.
Billy and Mandy's.
Yeah,
Adventures.
Dude, that
Grim
was a fire
Adventures.
show.
Yeah,
Grim Adventures was top 10.
Yeah.
I used to legit. This is like a core memory. I would be like scared of the dark when I was like whenever the fuck that was out. Maybe I was like 10 or whatever.
Fucking,
Last week.
aren't you still scared of the dark?
No, but don't turn the light off. No. But I mean, I was scared of the dark when I was like really young, and then
Wait,
I
so
would-
when you sleep with the light on, is that just because you're too lazy to turn it off?
literally,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm not scared of the dark.
Dude, I came out here the other night and the fucking retina burners were on,
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm just gonna turn this off for you.
that's why sometimes I'll just put the fucking blanket over my head too. You know, because
So-
it's
so just-
just laziness. But and also like I like the blanket over my head.
But it's
sometimes 'cause
also-
I'm a psychopath.
You must be turning them off because like last weekend
I
I,
didn't
came
turn them
out
off.
and I just didn't even not him.
Oh, okay. I was
Well,
like-
we have that whole arc where remember we talked and I was like, "Are we leaving this light on?" And you're like, "Never leave it on." So I just always turn it off.
Yeah, he well I was like I said I didn't even realize that he was here like on Sunday night or
Yeah.
something, and I was just like
having a
because
little
like
sleepy.
I'm used to him like having the lights on, and so when I came out and like the lights were just normal in here, I was just like I was gonna text him and be like, "Yo, keep an eye out for Dom." He has
Did you think that I was scared of the dark. And that's why I kept the lights on for real. That's
Yeah.
why, bro.
I mean, because ever since I've known you, you've kept the lights on.
I literally just freak. I just don't even like. I'll sit on the couch and I'll be on my phone until I want to be like I'm tired, and then I'll be like.
I think
"All right,
Mamba,
time to go to sleep."
Mamba, I think Mamba's the one that like opened me up to this like this archive, or not archive, but this theory.
To be
Okay.
fair, there's been times where like, I remember when we first moved down here, or I first moved down here, and we were staying in your apartment, and like you would be in your bedroom, and you would just have the light on for 24 hours every single day.
I would just like I just because the thing is like, see, I'll tell you why. Because I'm telling you, I would get in the bed, and when I do go to sleep, like I'm there on my phone, and then I'm just chilling and chilling and chilling, and the lights don't bother me if they're on or off. So
That's
when I'm in the
crazy.
bed and I like them on usually, like if I'm like on my phone and shit, or it doesn't even really matter. But
Yeah,
I don't want to like watch my phone in the dark too. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Because like it might hurt
Balls.
your eyes,
fair.
even though whatever. But like you know what I mean? Like I don't really care, but I'd rather not. And so I think that's part of it. But I'll be sitting there, and if I get tired, I don't want to get like not
Up,
tired by
yeah.
getting up. Yeah. So, but I used to watch Billy and Mandy to like fall asleep sometimes. I would if I was having a nightmare, I would think about Billy and Mandy until it went away. Legit.
You would think about like a kind of, it's not really scary cartoon, but it's about.
I don't know why. I don't know
ghosts and
why.
shit.
Yeah, but I remember then I would just like I'm telling you, Cormac, like I would picture them like Billy and fucking Grimm like skipping through the field
Now
scene
that I
or
think
whatever.
about it, I
and
don't
just
even
doing that.
remember what the fuck did they do in that show.
Just a-
I remember
Rick and
Grimm.
Morty
Just
I remember
random.
that the characters, but I don't remember what they did.
Yeah, I can't. I remember.
Funny
Actually,
jokes.
I don't
honestly.
even. I don't even remember. I think you're right. Where like I don't
It's
remember
just
the
Rick and
episode.
Morty
I
type
think
of
I
shit.
remember. I remember playing like a game on Cartoon Network.
I remember that.
Like you pick up candy and shit.
yes.
Yeah, I remember that. It
Dude,
was,
you
like,
remember
orange.
the miscellaneous adventures of Flapjack one where you were like on the surfboard?
Flapjack's a good one.
Flapjack was fire.
Oh fucking
Dude, I
Irwin.
forgot about
yeah,
that guy.
I remember. That's just fucking.
The OG Steve Urkel.
Actually,
That was way
I mean, it was
before.
after, but still, yeah.
okay.
Why did Steve Urkel copy Irwin? Is his last name Dracula?
Looks like
Didn't he have a whole arc where he was like a vampire?
No, this guy's
Actually,
a vampire.
Am I making that up?
This kid is, I think.
Maybe he.
Oh,
bit
that
him.
kid is the vampire.
And he wanted to date Mandy, but he ain't got that W Riz.
Well, Mandy's just kind of a bitch.
Oh,
I remember that tentacle guy. What was that?
Which one?
Tentacle guy with the red?
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh,
him
yeah.
too.
He's a bad guy.
Definitely. But
I don't know. It was just, and then this. I wanted to give her it.
Fucking gap in her teeth.
What's her name? Eris, I guess.
I think so. Oh yeah, because it was supposed to be Eris like with the H, but then they changed.
Dude, I don't remember a single episode.
Neither do I.
I
But
can't
like
think of an
all
episode
these
either.
characters are like bringing back. Oh my god, the watermelon, little watermelon
Mindy?
thing.
Oh my god. And that guy.
They did a lot of shit where it did kind of like.
Oh, the
spook
pumpkin.
You.
That's from the game.
Bro. Like I don't know. It all
What
kind of
the
just blends
fuck is
together
this
to where
shit?
like I can't remember any of it.
What is this shit?
Aren't they siblings? Like,
Oh, it's It's like cover art. I think.
okay, that's weird.
What? the-
No, that's crazy.
I don't even want to keep.
Aren't they siblings?
I don't think so.
I don't know. They're not siblings. They're just like weird friends.
Okay. Yeah. Weird. Still.
I don't.
Oh, that's crazy.
Irwin was trying to get that muff.
Mandy's ready to punch his lights out.
Dude, Grimm was fire.
Grim was cool. Grim
He
was
was
funny
dope.
too.
He was like the cool uncle. I don't know.
The Grim Reaper.
See, I don't remember what the fuck the story was though, because why was Grimm around?
Dude, I don't
Adventure.
remember any of this.
But what did he?
That was my chair.
I know that Mandy was always angry and shit, and Irwin was a fucking idiot, and Billy was a super idiot.
You kind of relate to Billy though, because you got that big ass nose.
Shut up, Nostradamus.
That's crazy.
Billy, that's like a crazy insult. Yo, Dom, you got the nostril. What the fuck is this shit? Just in
The
case you
sticker.
want to know about how big this sticker is. It's about Irwin got that riz. I don't know. Oh shit! Look at that one.
Why is he always in the same stance? Fucking, what's another good show? Dude, I'm telling you, Regular Show was
Yeah.
one of the best.
Regular Show, Adventure Time, Courage the Cowardly Dog, SpongeBob. Yeah,
SpongeBob was a classic.
What's another Nickelodeon one? They didn't have.
Victorious.
Yeah, but like animated. I don't know.
I feel like there's one.
I
we're
watched
forgetting
My
that's
Life as a
those
Teenage
versions.
Robot.
Oh, that's a good one actually.
I never
like
seen
that one.
You just looked up cartoon and just hope that.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna like look through. Well, they're cartoons, you fucking monkey. Oh, Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, yeah,
that was a
good
fire
one.
That one was
Yeah.
good. What's
Dexter.
the one?
Danny Phantom.
What's this one?
Foster's Home for Imaginary
That's
Friends.
another good one too.
Oh, Foster's. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a classic.
Solid one.
Oh wait, there's one.
Ben 10. Fuck Clarence. You can kill yourself. Don't
Okay.
commit suicide.
Beep. We just reset. Pokemon.
I did watch Powerpuff Girls. I'm not even gonna lie.
I did too.
What is
I
that Homer Simpson art? I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Real life Homer Simpson. We should stop looking at things that the.
I know. I was
people-
thinking that too, but I don't know. It's kind of inspiring me to. This is just ASMR for
Gumball.
them.
Gumball was good.
I never.
Oh yeah, Gumball was actually. It's solid. It's solid. It was a
Gumball.
little later.
Gumball, Chowder, and like regular show are things that like I watched on occasion, but never like.
Chowder was good too.
Well, it was back in the days where like shit would just come on TV
Remember
and you couldn't like find it anywhere else.
OG
Yeah.
Teen Titan? Not
Yeah,
like the bullshit
100%.
now. That was
OG
fire.
Teen Titan was fire.
That was fire.
That was like my shit.
Dude, that shit was tight.
like
was
Dude,
tight.
tight with
when
a capital
Tara-
T.
Because
when
it was,
Tara was out there
don't
slinging
even
rocks.
talk
Woo!
about Tara, bro. That bitch is hot. Bro.
I don't remember that shit.
I don't know.
It was the blonde girl that Robin was in love with.
Go for that shit.
Well, back in the day, I don't know how old she is in the show, but you know what I'm saying? Because the fucking.
I'm just saying she was cool. I wasn't saying no.
Well, when I was like young.
True.
Plus, it's a cartoon, so you can suck my dick. But what the?
TNT.
Why did it not? I'll just look up. Anyways, if you like Teen Titan, you'll like Teen Titan.
You're smart.
I remember
What
this.
is this shit?
What the fuck?
Anyways,
Cockroach genocide.
Cyborg,
Cyborg was cool too.
and then fucking
he had,
Starfire.
he had that fucking.
Have you guys
Gatling gun.
ever seen the Titans, like the real life show?
Huh?
It's a
No,
it's a.
They did a real like a live
I
Yeah.
didn't
action.
even know they did that.
It's pretty sick. It's really sick.
What's it on?
Came out when?
It's been a while, like 2018, 2019.
Dude, I don't remember that.
It's look up Titans.
Probably bombed. Or maybe it
No,
didn't
no,
bomb.
it did not. But it's super.
I
It's
was
super
using-
good. Stop looking TNT. Look
I'm
up-
not gonna type out fucking Teen Titan. Oh, fine. I'll type out Teen Titan. Look.
Beast Boy was underrated.
this show.
Yeah, Beast Boy's fire.
Yeah, Beast Boy is like super overpowered, but I feel like they didn't use that to their advantage.
I mean, it's hard when you've got Starfire and Raven there casting fucking
Yeah.
spells.
But yeah, but that whole team is just like overpowered. Like how are they losing? You know what I mean? You got your fucking alien girl, you got your fucking demon
Batman.
girl, you got your fucking Robin guy, you got your fucking cyborg, the actual cyborg named Cyborg, and a guy that can turn into any fucking animal ever.
and then Robin.
No, that's Batman. That's basically Batman.
Yeah, but he's a
you
pussy,
know,
though.
No, he's not.
Okay,
He was,
Robin's very
Anybody
good.
else on the team could beat Robin.
I was just about to say.
no,
though,
he was kicking their ass.
I
That was
don't know.
scripted.
I think maybe Robin could beat Cyborg, but that's about it.
But Cyborg
Beast
had like
Boy-
the fucking
no, you gotta
the
remember-
Gatling gun that was fucking
You
like 5
you
meters
have
wide.
to
bro.
remember that Robin is trained by Batman,
Yeah,
who has
but come on.
who you don't think
Yeah.
Batman is the person that has the plan to defeat every single hero, every single villain. You don't think he has a plan for the Teen Titans?
Come on.
You don't think that Robin has an
Yeah,
idea?
but I feel like that's like copium from like that's like Batman.
It's
shit.
Batman fan copium because
but I'm
Low-key.
not a fan.
If-
But that's just like it's just factual.
I know what you mean.
And that's
but
like comics,
at the end of the
though, 'cause
day,
they had to write that into the
if
story.
Batman and Superman are in a room, Batman doesn't just have kryptonite on him. He's gonna get smoked.
Yeah, but I mean,
like if we're
did you
just
ever
talking-
watch Batman versus
fighting.
Superman?
No.
So I mean, like he knows
I
a-
saw that.
like I mean the whole story is just like he finds out, he somehow figures out I don't remember how he figures it out, but he figures out kryptonite is the weakness, and then
Superman
Uses it,
probably fucking
and
told him.
then lures Superman to this place where he hits him with kryptonite and fucking whoops Superman's ass.
But that's my thing though, is Superman has got to be smart enough to be like, I'm just gonna kill you before you know I'm evil.
But Superman wasn't evil. That's the thing.
Well, why would he do that then?
Because
Batman evil?
no, So Batman's a vigilante. Superman was like someone that just like kind of like the way that they kind of treat Spider-Man, you know, where he's just like it's kind of like contradicting in a sense where Batman was kind of going after Superman for doing kind of the same thing that he was doing. But in the sense that Superman was causing a lot more destruction, and he thought Superman being there was like
like a
basically
global L.
We'll be
It-
going for 2.5
It's like
was-
nukes existing in the world.
yeah, because it's like your thoughts on not your thoughts, but the idea of Superman being there is what caused the alien invasion to happen. And if that didn't happen, then like people wouldn't have died, yada yada yada. So he was just like, this is not good, man.
Yeah.
Batman knows that Superman won't kill Batman because he's too nice. So he just won't do it. And so like when they're fighting, like Superman in the movie could probably just beat his ass to death. But he's fighting.
Not
and,
at
and
the
then there's kryptonite,
beginning.
sure.
Yeah.
But remember when he's like in the suit and they're still fighting, maybe it's a struggle. I still feel like he could have fucking freeze breathed or super laser eyes and just killed him. But
Well,
he doesn't
he
want to because it's Batman.
But it also probably could have been the situation where he like also was losing. It was just like fuck for the first time, like he's losing.
That's what. Point being, if Robin and Starfield are standing in a grass
Starfield,
field,
you fucking
Starfire, whatever the fuck her
fucking
name is,
Ubisoft head ass.
sponsored. Fucking, if they're standing in a field and Starfire is suddenly like, I'm evil now, I'm gonna smoke your ass, he's dead.
But that's happened.
No.
All I'm saying is that there's it's a contingency plan, and there's no way that fucking Robin doesn't have one.
brain over brawn.
For the if you're the only person that doesn't have powers in that situation, like there's a reason why people respect him and that he's the leader of the Teen Titans. You know,
Fair.
so there's
He has the biggest
It's
dick.
because he recruited them and groomed them.
A Beast Boy does.
Does he?
He can turn into anything.
I don't remember.
that is true. He could get that
Turn
elephant
into a
schlong
horse. Yeah.
What?
horse. That was the biggest one you could think of.
I feel like horse cock is probably bigger than elephant cock.
Have you compared?
Probably.
What does
Want
that
to go to the
mean?
zoo this weekend?
I think we got a date this weekend now.
Dude, GoPro on the chest, zoo trip with the Yap Squad would be fire.
Just pointing towards. We're not looking at elephant cocks. We're not.
I'm gonna look over here now.
Dude, the last time I went to the zoo was very disappointing. I had to wait in line
Zoos are really bad.
for an hour.
Sometimes they can be okay.
They can be. The thing is, it's just like going in there
With a bitch, you know. It's like a.
my
It's like a.
girlfriend.
I wouldn't go alone with homies.
If you
unless we were drunk.
alone or with homies.
Yo, this
Alone
elephant is
or with homies.
crazy.
Like if we were there, I couldn't go and not get a couple beers in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so I
Might
had
make
to
it kinda
wait.
Fun.
I had to wait in line just to drive into the place for an hour, and then in the actual zoo, like I mean it's cool or whatever, but like, sometimes it's just like kind of like you hit that point where you're like this
I
is
mean, it's
kind
what
of
you expect.
sad.
I feel like-
Sometimes it is. Yeah.
I feel like the aquarium is like 5 times better.
yeah. Usually.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, it's also kind of like the same thing, but like also fish are kind of more dumb than animals.
And they might at least like kind of like it. Like, cause a
Yeah.
little fish in a huge tank would be like, yeah, this kind of fire.
This is an
They're
ocean.
basically just in their ocean. Yeah.
yeah.
But the animals, they do those things like where when they are in captivity for so long, they
They get all
just go
depressed.
and they just walk around in circles.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
see like the past, like legitimate. We saw an anteater, and I legitimately thought that it was like an animatronic because like it was just going on like the same path, like in circles. And I was just like,
Animal
That's fucking
insanity.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they're not built for it, and yeah, zoos are kind of fucked up. But at the same time, it's like, you know, some animals like are gonna probably
I'm
go
still
extinct
going. unless
unless we had them in a zoo. You know.
yeah. But like, do we have to put them on?
I mean, not like everyone. You know.
Do we have to put them on display, or can we just like?
I feel like
It kind of
It-
funds it though. You know what I mean?
It is,
How do you
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Because how do you pay for? You might I mean, why hide it? You might as well just let them see they're in a box.
my
Yeah.
thing too is I think it's a net good because it also educates people on
Yeah.
animals and how to not interact with them, to avoid interacting with them,
Mhm.
and to not kill them.
Well,
You know what I mean?
and I think nowadays, like people are becoming more like liberal, but in a good way, that they're actually like cracking down on a lot of potential like
Yeah,
animal
white
abuse.
rhinos are making a comeback, aren't they? Or
A
a
lot
lot of
of
extinct
animals
animals are.
Yeah,
But like
making a
I've heard
comeback.
now there's like a place for a lot of people that like you could say they're annoying, but like the type of people who are like, don't hurt animals, and it's like fine, but like at least they can go there and they can spend their whole every waking moment like, you know, when you see them like, these are my lions, and like
Yeah.
they're in like the lions are fucking with them, like they're chill. with
I've
each
seen
other.
where the lion like comes up and it's like,
Yeah. I mean, like
I've seen the Lion
I
King.
don't mind that, you know.
And
That shit doesn't happen.
no,
Scar needs to be stopped.
Tiger King. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. I've seen Tiger King. That can get kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
I want to fuck a lion.
So, anyways, I think we're at a good stopping point.
Yeah, we
here.
did.
We got to do
we got a lot
our
of good
viewer
footage.
question, no?
Do you guys want to make one up? Because we don't got one.
Well,
We could do an audience question.
why is Dom so cute?
Crickets, crazy.
Must have been born that way.
Fake news.
Damn, you got no self confidence.
Well, I was doing that for you. I thought that'd be
All right,
fun.
let's get one last topic question. One of you ask one that we can end on.
What's a good outro question? Ooh, you ever seen those clips where they're like, guys younger than 23 ask men older than 23 life advice. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No,
Let's
I've
go
seen
around the
those.
circle and let's do one or two like little sentences about what would you give advice to someone younger than 22 years old or 20 years old.
Don't join the army and never give up.
Say it to the camera.
never
Let's-
back down and never give up.
What-
Whatever
to
you're
that
going
main
through
camera.
right now, you've got this shit. Just stick it out. Life gets better, or worse.
Momo.
I'd say that just because you don't know something now doesn't mean you won't know it in the future. So don't be discouraged because you don't know how to do something.
Never commit suicide. Everything gonna see all right.
Oh my
Also, there's plenty of fish in the sea. And I heard another good quote the other day where it was people asked, "Does life get easier?" And the answer is no. But you get stronger.
You get better at dealing with it.
Yeah.
But the real question is, how can you intelligence enough to talk about that? When you
That's
don't
the
You don't
real-
even really. What do you even know about that? I'm telling you. What do you even?
If you're not even aware of things around,
Because if you don't know around.
The
Let me
world.
get a second comment in. Hold on. You know what they like?
Let me try
again.
this again.
Hold on. He's right. The first one.
Wait,
And
this
what-
guy in
what
the
did I
first
mean?
comment's talking good shit. Let me like that.
edited and commented and liked his own comment. So
Obi Spanky 199. We hope you come back, man. We really miss you.
Yeah,
My
we miss
challenge
you.
still stands. If you want to go to mutual combat, I'll take
He's
you.
gonna see you in the octagon.
You might know about life and how to do dabba,
but you might not know around.
but you don't know fight.
But you don't know around fighting.
You don't even know. Go get your education.
Amen.
And this is the Yab Squad episode 6. Thank you guys for joining in. You can find us on Spotify and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram.
Well, that's good timing.
Just cuts there at the end.